right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode, what is this, 22 of the podcast now?
Oh,
22
Yep.
episodes we've been doing this. This episode is called Step 1, Defile the Burrito. So always remember, the first step, we got to defile the burrito. Right now it's just myself, Gunk, with, as always, the beautiful, wonderful DaddiLlama.
hello. Hope
She's got-
everyone still has 10 fingers.
Yep, 10 fingers, 10 toes.
No
Daddy is
promises.
joining us. Daddy is joining us with a new hair color this week. She's got some bright orange hair there. Looking
I
nice.
don't know why we gotta talk about that, but okay.
The light makes it look really copper.
Yeah,
I know. I feel like Kim Possible.
I need to add that to the soundboard. Just a little ringtone that always went off.
So what's
Just
the
little
sitch?
Kim Possible themes.
And as you all can see directly below us, we've got none other than Clutch Lucky, the Italian Chia Pet. And then there's a gremlin in the background of his camera there.
Yeah, if you see the fucking gremlin, it's like wait,
Other
that
way.
shoulder.
Yeah, there you go. Hi.
Hello. Okay, don't wave. Fine.
Okay.
No waves. Okay. Oh.
She can't see my fucking thing. Wave, child.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting on our other two co-hosts to join us. We are going to go ahead and jump into something real fast, though, because as you all know, we started a Celebrity Deadpool. However, with one of our previous hosts no longer with us, we've had to remove their list. But Clutch here still has to give us his 3 with his wild card. So,
I am ready to type.
Clutch, what is your first pick for your Celebrity Deadpool?
Good night. My first one's gonna be Willie Nelson.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
All right. And what is your second pick?
I'm gonna badger his last name, but Frankie Valli, Valli.
Frankie Valli. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think that's how it's pronounced.
Spell it again. V-A.
Lli.
Yeah, Frankie Valli. And just so for those of us like myself and our viewers,
And me.
who the fuck is Frankie Valli?
God damn it! I knew you were gonna do that. I
You're
literally
the
had
one
his
that
page
put.
up.
You pulled him.
I did pull him. All right, he is. Oh, glasses.
Nighty night.
I just find.
Fuck it. I'll do this. Frankie.
Okay, I'm sorry. I am not trying to say his fucking real name, but his stage name was what I said.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
He
looking
was
at it.
the American singer known as the front man for the Four Seasons, beginning in
Oh,
1960.
okay.
Okay. Now we got it. All right. All right. So we got Frankie Valli. We got Willie Nelson. Who else we got? Who's your third pick?
I know he's not that old, but I'm just putting R. Kelly.
Okay.
I'm curious to know who your wild card is now.
That is the next question is, Clutch, who is your wild card for the Deadpool?
Well, I can't say the one I want to say because we have Russian viewers.
Fuck it.
Putin.
No.
He's not a musician.
He's not a musician. Come on.
But
And
the
there went
wild
our-
card.
Bye, Russian viewers. See you later. Anyways.
Oh man.
If we get hate mail, I swear.
All of a sudden you start getting fucking comments in the YouTube channel.
And it's all in
It's
Russian.
all
We
because-
can't understand it.
Right?
It won't
The
translate.
Google Translate.
All right, so my wild card can be anything, right?
Musician based.
Any
but yes.
musician.
Okay.
He's thinking.
Okay. Who do we got here? Make sure I'm not picking anybody else's. Steven Tyler from fucking Aerosmith.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
My wild card.
And
That's a good one.
there's no updates on any of these people.
So nobody's died yet.
And I'm kind of mad because Madonna has been in and out of the hospital the past 2 weeks, and I'm kind of mad she's not on any of our lists.
Are you serious? Damn it. I'm going to go turn this fan on real quick. Okay. Let's get into this here. All right. So, we know Gnome is running late because he is working. Where is Chicken Fried Steak Concierge?
I had to read that twice when I seen it go. I read it, I highlighted over it, I clicked the profile and was like, okay then.
Yeah, if you haven't figured out, he changes it once a week, and specifically for the episodes. Okay.
That away. That away. Put this
Okay,
here.
that was 9 hours ago. Why am I just now getting the notification that he shared something 9 hours ago? You're stupid, Facebook. I'm only kidding. Don't yell at us, please.
Stupid, stupid.
Stupid. Anyways,
Damn you, Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. Okay. He was active 2 hours ago, and he's currently idle in the Discord server, so I don't know what's going on there. The trickiest part of this is some of what we do kind of works in with them
Requires.
being here. So I guess for now we're gonna postpone the monthly go through of the
We can do that next week.
do the Deadpool next week. Okay.
So, how was everyone's 4th?
Yeah. We got 2 people watching. How was your guys' 4th? Did you have fun?
I'm one of them.
Oh, are you?
I'm one of them.
Well, shit, we ain't got no fucking viewers. All right, nah. For those of you watching on YouTube Friday and on, comment down below. How was your 4th of July? Did you have fun? Did you blow some shit up? Did you lose any fingers?
Did you lose any digits?
Yeah.
The good thing is we know how our 4th was because we were all together.
Yep, pretty much. 3 of us were all in the same house with a bunch of other people, and it was a
It was
lot.
packed, it was chaotic.
Yeah.
It was so much fun though. But I was able to look.
She was able to steal one of the brownies and stash it away.
I stashed it on my desk. I was like, "Ooh, there's one left."
You know what's bad
This
though?
is mine now.
Charity told me those were strictly for us. I had no idea.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, until they were all pretty much gone. I'm like, oh, those were for us? Well, at least I got one.
I stole.
I got one
I think
too.
you cut me the other half of yours. Yeah.
Yeah, I cut one in half, split it with you. That way you could have some because you're like, I really want to try that. I'm like, all right.
It was really good. It was really thick.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's.
I almost wanted like a glass of milk with it, like how thick it was.
Would you say 2 or 3 C's?
4.
There you go. It was
So-
thick.
Cream cheese brownies from Reese's. Okay.
Look at the
Good
price.
$7. Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
It's the
You know,
last
we-
one.
you know we still have the box of brownies in the pantry. Too.
Mhm.
What we're gonna make. Was that for Ashley or was that Barbarian?
Ooh, barbarian.
Oh, he's alive.
He locked
So
eyes
wrong.
with me when I was showing the box, and I was like, "It's the last one." Hold.
All right. Well, we don't have any of.
Whoa.
Soundproof.
Okay. Well, that got picked up on microphone. All right, so we don't have our regular additional co-hosts. Oh my God. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to, because I know we can at least go over ours.
Hi, Storm.
Oh, is Storm in here?
Yeah, it says Storm is watching with you.
Hi, Storm. Welcome to the chat. Feel free to say
Hello, as I get shit out of my eyes.
Oh
hi.
my
So,
god.
while we're waiting on everybody, I think we'll go ahead and jump into the top 3 this week. So our top 3 this week, who decided on this one? I think we all kind of voted for it in the meeting, but who threw it out? Do we
Oh
remember?
god, this was like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Was it you?
Sure. Maybe?
I have no idea.
Welcome
I
in,
wish my
Storm.
mic-
It was a mutual agreement, all right? There you go.
All right, we'll just say we all agreed to do this. So our top 3 this week is what the fuck? I can't even with this guy over here. He fucking stands in the doorway with a gallon of milk and just starts dancing sensually.
This is why y'all need a stripper pole in the damn.
No, I'm not installing one of those in my house. Hell no.
Not even in our bedroom? I'm kidding.
Whoa.
What's going on, Storm?
Only if you gonna say shake that dump truck.
Listen, what happens
Come
in our
on,
bedroom
Paige.
stays in our bedroom and on Pornhub. I mean, what? No.
Ew, don't play.
That was loud, but I'm sorry. That was funny.
I muted halfway through.
Storm wants to know what's up, party people.
Recuperating.
Where's the party? Because I'm not having one.
No, not after yesterday. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Between yesterday, last night, and today's work day.
I feel that. Started my day.
I know,
off. That's good.
I had such a hard day's work.
You really worked really hard. That couch, it really needed some attention.
Hey, I also did 3 loads of laundry.
You're slacking, sir.
I keep trying to get
No,
us to the top
no.
3, but
Oh, my God.
No, Storm. No. I'm sorry.
So, for those of you who can't read the text on the screen in the bottom right of the video, it's Storm said, "I'm only coming over again if there's a pole installed for me to entertain with."
Oh,
No.
my God.
Oh, we got
Oh,
that
jeez.
post that has a wasp nest in it. He can knock himself out there.
Oh, jeez.
Is it in the T-post?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's in the T post because when you go up there, when I went over there to break a stick, it vibrated, and then that's when I just heard buzzing, and I was just like, "Oh shit!"
Yep, I know how to
Shot
handle it.
lighter fluid down the center of it.
Yep, just need to get a probably through
Flamethrower.
that thing Ronson all just fucking squirt it inside of there, trail it all the way up, and just light it and watch him freak out. It's gonna be great.
Well, you don't even got to do that. Just squirt the lighter fluid and it's going to fucking suffocate him.
But
Flamethrower.
fire.
Flamethrower.
You fucking pyromaniacs.
Listen,
Flamethrower.
all right.
I want a
Anyway,
flamethrower for the
I
winter
can't say
time, so
nothing.
I don't
mean,
have
I
a
did some
shovel.
sketchy shit at the farm, sir.
how much sketchy shit do we do there? Come on, let's be real.
Time
many
to do some
times-
sketchy shit. Doo-dah. Doo-dah.
I'll be
Hope
doing
I
sketchy
get
shit
away with
here
it.
probably in the next couple of days if I get my longevity check.
Uh-oh.
Film it. Anyways, guess I'll have to use
You two might be
someone's leg
present
as
for
a
one of the
poll.
things I'm doing.
Hey,
You-
Gunk over here is pretty tall, Storm. Just saying. Just don't pee on it.
He's
I've already
not as
claimed
skinny
it.
as he used to be, so I don't know how like you'd have to loop him up to get over his curves.
All right, listen.
Look, I'm just saying though, Michaela gets it.
Lots of
Michaela
sketchy
gets
shit. So I know we're trying to get into the top 3, but there is something I do want to make it known to our viewers, both here live on Facebook as well as YouTube. If you are interested in popping up as a musician, or if you are a musician or an artist and you would like to be a guest on an episode, please feel free to let us know. You can message the page here directly on Facebook, or you can comment on YouTube. And we can get you a link to the Discord server so you can join us. We have set it up where now every other week we do a guest. The off weeks, like this week, we don't have a guest. It's just the 5 of us doing some, or is it 5? Yeah, 5. The 5 of us just doing this shit that you're seeing right now. So something to always be aware of. If you ever have questions or comments you want us to read out loud, put it in the comment section live, or if it's after the fact, you can message us if you have any questions or anything. We'd be happy to read them out loud on air, if you will. This week, the top 3, though. We've got to get to this. I keep fucking up. Our top 3 this week is worst covers. Now, we did have to put a stipulation. What?
Wait, are we just going to go straight into the podcast with the other 2 hosts?
I mean, do we want to keep sitting here bullshitting?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Okay, then. We'll keep bullshitting. We'll hold off, but that is going to be our top 3 this week. So if any of you watching at home have any suggestions or know of a cover that you think is one of the worst covers in existence, put it out there. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And for those of you who've been keeping track, I went through and edited the video last week. Our death clock counter is up to 8 now. We counted 8 times death clock was brought up. I'm not counting it right now because I'm talking about the counter.
I don't want to keep tabs on that shit anymore.
It takes so much time. But it's okay. So for those of you watching at home right now, do you guys have any questions for us while we wait on the others to join us? We're here, we're listening. I know Daddi and Clutch both have this pulled up so they can see as well.
Yup.
I gotta check.
I love it. So, how was y'all's 4th of July? May I ask that again?
Yeah, did you guys have fun?
Exhausting.
Oh, shut up. You were here.
I'm taking the whole weekend because I had a 4-day weekend for my 4th of July.
Ew. Pin a rose on your nose.
No, that attracts bees. I don't need that.
Give your balls a tug, tit fucker. And yes, I'm wearing that shirt. Fuck off.
I know. I thought about wearing my new shirt that Rachel made me, but I'm gonna save that for work tomorrow. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow.
Okay. Do you want to tell our viewers what the shirt says, or
it says, "Mothman stole my catalytic converter in
Point Pleasant?
Point Pleasant, West Virginia."
I think so. Yeah.
It's great.
Nice.
It's good. It's a good shirt.
It's good.
I have
I
a
gotta
question.
make her something.
I have a question for our viewers and for you guys. Although I know, Daddi, you're not really going to have an answer since our title this week is Defiling the Burrito. Or, correction, step 1, defile the burrito. Let me say it right. Clutch, what is your preferred style of burrito?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have an answer for this.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they started making candy burritos.
Clutch, hold on. I'm going to let you think about your answer for a second because I need clarification here.
Ooh, so they take like a sheet of cotton candy
Okay.
and they put a couple scoops of ice cream in it and with like sprinkles and all that shit, some candy, other candies and whatnot, and they fold it
Okay.
up and it looks like a burrito.
But so just to make sure that I'm understanding, so the cotton candy, any type of moisture causes it to dissolve. Wouldn't the
But
ice cream make the cotton?
that's why I said it's a sheet.
Sheet.
Okay, a thick blanket.
Okay, so it's super thick cotton candy.
Is that with
Oh,
2
yeah.
C's or 3?
That's 5.
Oh, it's got 5 C's. Okay.
It's a thick bitch.
Damn, it's making a run at gunk's ass.
Fuck off.
Dude, let me tell you, if I were to gauge anything on a scale of thickness, it would be candy burrito to gunk's ass.
All I can
That's
say to
good.
that is
That's a good thickness meter.
Super thick.
Yeah.
okay. So, Clutch, what is your preferred or perfect burrito, if you will?
So my preferred nowadays
Yeah.
would have to be a chicken burrito from the food truck at 41st and Garnett.
Oh.
Mm.
If you haven't had El Rancho's burritos,
I know you
Wait.
both read that comment.
I did, yeah. Michaela's comment. I'm intrigued. I'm loving the
Diabetes
sound
burrito.
of the diabetes.
Diabetes burrito.
Now,
Diabetes.
that's my go-to right now because now my perfect burrito that I've ever had was when I lived in California. There was a place called Pepe's. And I shit you not, this was like a 5-pound burrito and was probably a foot to 2 foot fucking long.
Jesus.
What did I walk into?
Well, the chicken fried steak concierge has joined us. Welcome in. Oh my god. Is that the ice cream and cotton candy burrito? Oh my god.
Yeah, and it has sprinkles of Fruity Pebbles in there as well. Hold on. I'm gonna actually send it to Michaela.
You do that. Ooh. So AJ, you kind of walked in because we were trying to kill time because we didn't know how late everybody was going to be, and so we started and then realized you guys weren't in, and we had no idea when.
Yeah.
So we started talking about burritos at this point.
No, it's all good, man. Like, I have a bunch of tickets today. I have another one after this, but it's not gonna get done.
Oof. Well,
There's so much fucking work.
Yikes. I mean, it is summertime, and people are building new shit or breaking their shit, and they need it fixed.
Or mostly got broken in the damn storm.
Yeah.
I've only had one of them.
He's got his Iron Man lantern.
Oh, it's so bright.
I feel privileged to be blinded by the Iron Man light.
You're welcome, Michaela. You're welcome.
I was gonna say, she said you
sold me on sprinkles.
No, I sent her a picture of it, and then she replied back with, "I need that burrito."
So, AJ, so you understand, Daddy, explain that burrito that you're talking about right now.
So it is a thick blanket of cotton candy, and it has. It depends on what you want on it, but the one that I showed them was it had sprinkles of Fruity Pebbles and then like a couple good scoops of ice cream, and it folded up into a burrito. Diabetes.
Yep. I was about to say, it sounds like diabetes.
Oh, 100%.
Diabetes heaven right there.
Oh, dude. Okay, so hold on. I have a story to tell before I hop out the chat and like head to the shop and get back on my PC.
Okay.
Dude, I got a hard carry. Got our first like DMCA.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we got our first copyright strike.
No shit.
Yeah, it was from from a new design that I put up earlier today. It was the Starbucks logo, but I thought I changed it enough where it'd be okay. But dude, it was like less than 5 hours,
Damn.
and they were like, "We got to pull it down." I'm like, "Fuck yourself."
Well, would you like
put that hard carry on the chain line?
We're losing them.
There you go. You want to hear something funny though
Yeah.
for all of our viewers? So I was talking to Clutch about this yesterday, and Daddy too. We actually got a notification on Facebook about our live video last week that they had to partially mute our live stream because some of the
Why?
audio is banned in Russia and Baruzel. Yeah.
What audio?
The only thing I can think of, and I was talking to Clutch about this, is maybe there was something, because the only audio we actually played was Spade's song. So I'm wondering if part of Spade's song is similar to something in that country that is copywritten. And so they're like, hey, that's... I don't think that's it. I don't know. Because it was only 49 seconds that they wanted to mute, but it's only partially muted in those two countries. So if you're watching from that country, I'm sorry, I have no control over that. I don't know why they muted it. Because the intro audio and the outro audio are both written and performed by our friend Captain Canuck. He wrote and recorded that strictly for this podcast. None of it is pre-recorded shit from anywhere else. He did it himself. So I don't know where the audio is there. It wouldn't show me, but yeah. So we got that happening.
Fake ass Facebook.
Yep. It's still better than Twitch's BS, though.
Oh yeah, no, true. But okay, I'm gonna hop out of here. I'll be back on in probably like 30-ish minutes.
Okay. We should still
So
be
9 o'clock, we can start the podcast.
officially, yeah.
Yeah, the podcast officially starts at 9.
We should
Everybody
just
else
move
can
it.
hang out until then.
We start at the crack of 9.
The crack of noon.
But,
Unless your gunk's crack, then it's just fucking all day.
Listen.
I'll see you guys here.
Sounds good, man. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, later.
Later.
I like to poke it when it's exposed. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Cancel, Alexa. What the fuck? I have no idea what's going on. She just started going off. Our Alexa, I almost fucking said it and set her off again. Our Echo Dot started going off about something. I don't even know what. And I heard Dylan was like, oh, he was like, cancel. And I'm like, fucking cancel. Yeah. It gets weird. I'm just glad it hasn't. I'm just glad it hasn't gone off in the middle of the night. I'm gonna knock on fucking right now because I don't need that shit happening.
That'd be funny.
Because I know I got up at like fucking, oh, what was it? 1:30 last night. I came in here, shut everything down, went back to bed. Got up again at 4 o'clock. Came in here, then went back to bed. And then I think I was up at like 6:30 and laid there trying to go back to sleep until finally it was 7 o'clock. I was like, fuck, I gotta get up and shower. Yeah, no fun. Hello, everyone. Feel free to,
hello.
We're hanging out here. You guys are welcome to comment, chat, say stuff, ask us questions, make remarks, all that kind of stuff. We're welcoming it right now. We're waiting on the rest of the hosts to join us. We're waiting on the rest of our hosts to join us. AJ was with us momentarily, but he's on his way home. The Gnome is going to have to get his step ladder out so he can get up to his chair. So it's going to take him a minute because it's like Jack and the Beanstalk. It takes him forever to climb.
We might just get a pillow for that because this is...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is more like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's a little bigger than that.
Nah.
Nah?
No.
I'm trying to... Sorry, man. I'm trying to
It's
give you
a
the benefit
combination
of
of both. Of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids,
the
and
doubt.
Honey, I Blew Up the Baby, and we're the babies. Everyone's just blowing up to him.
It's more like Leprechaun at this point. Oh, the barbarian is getting some incense. He's making weird noises. And
More than that.
It is.
and get the fuck out of here! Fucking
What?
throw something at
Happening.
you. He was trying to twerk on camera.
Look, look.
Where the fuck is my lightsaber?
It's over there.
Why is AJ watching the podcast?
Oh, he's here.
Why you gotta
Here,
watch
spirit.
it? You gotta be here.
And Gnome just messaged in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he again? I saw that he said he's
About
on his way home.
8:30.
Okay, so he should be
Yeah.
home momentarily, I hope. Luckily, he takes his work vehicle home, so depending on where he's at, yeah. Ugh. Okay. So,
I almost would have been one of them today.
one of what?
Gnome and AJ.
Oh,
I literally got home at 5:05.
yeah.
Talked to Mom for like 10 minutes, then went to go take a shower, and I got all the way into my fucking boxers, and then my boss called me.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
can you come back in and throw some barricades out for me? Yeah. I literally got back
Sure.
at 7.
Fuck.
And that's when I was like, you know what, might as well just fucking jump in the chat now. I'd been
See,
sitting in the podcast chat for fucking an hour.
I know. So, Daddy and I were sitting on a couch. She was watching more Big Bang Theory. I was playing a game on my phone
Almost
that I'm
done.
addicted to. Yeah, she is almost
How many
done.
episodes you got left?
Like a couple.
Like maybe
Hold on.
3 or 4.
Okay, well,
I'm
then,
gonna check.
She's checking.
I already know how it ends. I just have
Yeah.
never seen it all the way through.
yeah, but you're still gonna cry like a little bitch.
Oh, I know,
Oh,
because
I
I cry every time I watch the clips.
Yeah, it's good. But so we're doing that, and then she's like, I want a soda, and I'm like, okay, well, let's go up to Quick Trip. Dryer goes off. Fuck. Like, you know what? Let it run a little bit longer. Let's go up to Quick Trip. So we run up to the store, get our drinks and stuff. We come back. Dryer goes off, so she goes take care of that. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get set up, and then I realized we had less than 10 minutes to get everything ready and go. I'm like, fuck.
I was sitting here like do 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 do.
Yep. And that's when I hopped in.
Six.
You got 6 episodes left?
6
Okay.
episodes left. I'll have it done by tomorrow, and then I'll start Young Sheldon.
I still need to sit down and watch that. I have not watched that yet.
Well, I'm gonna watch it without you,
Okay.
since you like to watch everything else without me.
The major ones, I wait.
I feel like I just need to leave the chat right now and let have this
No,
debate
no,
going on
no.
between.
No.
We're just gonna we're just
Mom and
gonna
Dad are
take this
fighting
time.
again.
We're just
Look,
gonna
we
take
know-
this time to air out our dirty laundry like everyone does on Facebook, but instead of making posts, we do a live video instead.
What the fuck was that face I just made? I don't even know. Oh, jeez.
Is that why Mom and Dad are not in the same room?
Is that why Mom and Dad have separate beds? Listen. You don't want to
I'm
know.
sorry, if your mom and dad have a separate bed and they're still together, there's a problem.
Or are they married for other reasons?
There's a lot of people out there that just marry for just easy life and they have separate rooms.
Yeah.
Visas, green cards, shit like that.
Well, that's a whole nother discussion. I was just talking about like just your normal Americano family where they get married, but they separate rooms and it like the roommate effect, but now they're married with benefits.
Yeah. There's no benefits.
The only benefit is they can claim each other on their taxes married.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's not even the true
And that's
benefit
still not
anymore.
even good.
Yeah, nowadays it's shit. That's all it is. But we're not gonna get into that.
I'm just gonna say the only benefit, if if it were to happen, to where like me and Gunk had our own spaces like that, is I wouldn't have to worry about getting kicked off the bed. The blanket
Punched in the
getting
face.
stolen from me. No, I punched him in the face. You forget that.
She beats the shit out of
And-
me in our sleep. All right, let's be
and-
fucking real
Or someone
here.
playing with your belly button.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay.
Are we
that
really
was
gonna get into the late night DaddiLlama stories? Is that what's happening now?
They're good. Yeah, dude, some weird. Dude, one I did not tell you. I was ready to fight him if he did it.
Oh, shit.
I was ready to just fucking throw down if he did it in his sleep. I don't care if he was sleeping or not. The other night, he's sleeping. I'm scrolling through TikTok like I normally do.
Yep.
And I just feel his hand grab my ponytail. And I was like, I swear to God, if he fucking yanks this shit, I'ma swing so fucking hard. And he finally let go and just sat up. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay. Did you need to fucking pull the lever first to let me know you're going to the bathroom?
Wrong lever, Crunk! No. So, for further explanation, viewers, Daddi has this thing in a Discord server that she does. I can fall asleep like that, not a problem. Staying asleep is a different story. Daddi, on the other hand, she has a very hard time going to sleep.
Insomnia.
But when she's asleep,
Yeah. Insomnia.
she's asleep.
High five.
Yeah, high five. Anyways,
Wait.
that just doesn't add up on my end,
No.
on our view. But anyways, so I'll be dead asleep and some weird shit. I just start doing weird shit. And there it goes. Daddi has a habit of 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And there are people in the server waiting for it.
Oh,
Mostly because they're in different countries and it's like daytime for them.
yeah.
She'll post, Gunk just did this shit in his sleep.
It's like, it'll be a different title each time. It'll be like the saga of Gunk sleeping or some shit like that.
Yeah.
The crazy shit Gunk does in his sleep.
I'm usually up before her every morning. And so when I first get up in the morning, my phone is buzzing and because the alarm's going off. And so I clear the alarm and I look and there's just this list of notifications from Discord. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I scroll all the way to the first one and it's her message about some random shit I did in my sleep. And
I think
like,
my
what the
favorite one so far is you building a PC in your sleep.
I don't even dream. Like, if I do, I have no recollection of it. I don't really hit REM sleep like I'm supposed to, so I don't properly dream. So
you a
what the
bitch.
fuck? Gnome, listen
know.
here. I'm glad you finally made it up the beanstalk to your chair, but
Sir, it is a step stool and you get it fucking right.
Michaela, understandable.
His
Daddi has
turn-
the same problem.
His term of step stool is a 20-foot fucking ladder.
Yeah, we know.
I have to bring my work ladder in every night so I can get to places.
Yeah, it doesn't
And
help
he-
that you have a 2-story apartment too.
Right?
But there's stairs.
Yeah, it takes him
So,
twice as long to
like-
get up them.
So, like, we don't know this, but Gnome's been home for like 15 minutes. It just took him a minute to travel up to his computer.
Listen,
Pretty much.
it took me 15 minutes because I had to shove a fucking cheeseburger in my throat. Just so I could get something in me.
Do that shit on
So
live
hold
stream.
on. Hold on. We're going to keep on this train of random shit. So as a gnome, do you just unhinge your jaw like a snake and just shove the whole thing in? Or how does that work?
You
No.
ever seen
No. He is South Park Canadian. His head is detachable and just fucking slaps over the burger.
See, I was thinking more Patrick Star from SpongeBob, where he just shoves it and you just see the lump right here in his neck.
As it moves down.
Just gulp.
And then for all of 4 hours of digestion, he looks like Peter Griffin from the waist.
He's got his own orbit. Aww.
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 Jesus Christ.
Oh, we're devolving into even more insanity, and it's great. Gnome, how are you this evening, sir?
We're all fucking insane.
Tired as fuck.
How
Shut
was
up,
your
child.
fourth?
So you're yelling at me for a second. I'm like, okay, Dad, I'm
What
sorry.
did she say?
I said we're all insane, and she's like, "That is true."
That's it. She can't come over and swim in my pool no more.
Oh.
Daddy says you can't come over and swim in the pool anymore.
Oh, what was that notification noise I just got? Oh, Cody liked the stream. Thank you for the like, sir. I'm not
Hey,
used to that on
Cody.
Facebook yet. It's weird to me, and I need to fix some of the shit that I've got set up for alerts on this. But well,
Sorry,
no.
I'm. Oh God.
What?
I forgot we could do that. Do.
Thank you for the like, Michaela. What are you doing, Daddy?
Nothing.
Oh,
Stuffing
Machine's in here now. She's not
Oh,
kidding either.
shit.
Oh, she and his wife are gonna start going back and forth now, I feel. Hi, Cody. Welcome in. Enjoy.
Hi, Cody.
That's the
No, we know you're here.
that's 10 times the height of Gnome in chat right now.
No, I think that's actually life size.
What?
It's very
You're
little.
being
It depends-
generous.
It
You're being
depends on the
generous.
phone. It
That's
depends
nice
on
of
the
you.
phone.
Okay, computer wise, I was looking at my
Okay.
screen.
I'm on my phone, so my phone that's life
Okay.
size. No.
That's probably life size.
I was like,
Yeah.
on the computer screen 10 times. That's still being generous.
Yeah. So no, we're kind of killing time until AJ gets here, so we can start the official podcast. So I'm gonna ask
Okay.
you. I'm gonna ask you a question that we kind of answered already for Daddy and Clutch. I still haven't answered, but I'm kind of waiting because I gotta think of the right one. But so with the
'Cause
title
we
this
know.
week, what?
Because we know.
Oh, do you know?
Yeah.
What? Okay, before I ask you, what is mine?
Any burrito. You
Machine.
like burritos.
Yes, it is Junk Machine.
Is that chunk?
Yes, it's me. So no, I asked Daddy and I asked Clutch here. So I'm going to ask you because our title this week is Step 1, Defile the Burrito.
Uh-huh.
So what is your preferred burrito?
To defile?
No, just
I mean,
yeah,
Sure.
but
Anything that's got sauce in it. You need the lubrication.
I'm gonna go pee on that note.
okay.
Oh shit.
You guys want me in here? This is your fault. That's not. I
Yeah,
have no. I'm not in charge of anything that's going on up in this brain tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was the favorite burrito?
Yeah, your preferred type of burrito.
So there's a restaurant, and I haven't been able to find it out here. I don't think it is out here. I think it was at one point. It's a restaurant called Freebirds.
Oh.
Oh shit, Clutch knows what I'm talking about.
Clutch,
It-
wait,
it's been
you know.
It's been years since I've had Freebirds. I don't remember
No,
what they
you
had.
didn't hear the death smack.
It's just- oh shit! I moved my camera. But but like their burritos, I don't remember what they had, what kind of styles. I'm sure they had standard burrito shit. But I'm talking like bigger than Clutch's dick, just massive. Fucking,
It's not saying much.
it's not much, but you goddamn right, machine. You goddamn fucking right. But
we all know Gnome's favorite is extra sour cream with extra meat.
oh, it's coming from your place, there, machine.
Just don't order your food during the chorus. Okay, continue.
Yeah, so the burritos are fucking just massive fucking burritos. Now, also again, this was years ago. I also had smaller hands, and they're still small. But the burritos were just Yes.
I'm gonna start taking my headphones out when I leave.
That bad?
I was in the middle of peeing. And all I heard come from Gnome's mouth was a burrito the size of Clutch's dick. And I'm just sitting there doing my business. And I'm just like, I make eye contact with myself in the mirror.
Questioning everything about life at that point.
It's even worse when your headphones reach into the bathroom and you're trying to piss and you just start laughing because of the nonsense happening in this
Well, see,
podcast.
Here's the thing. I can do that because I don't have to hold anything and steady my aim.
Rub it in. Why don't you?
Well, learn to pee sitting down.
No, I don't want to.
No,
You were so offended by
so
that.
disappointed.
No,
Okay,
it's not even a school night.
but Dad.
Just don't order your food during the course.
So our friend Machine just said, told my wife how tall you were, Gnome, and she started laughing so hard
Dude,
she snorted.
My favorite thing about Machine being out here is the fact that he got to experience how short I fucking am.
Yep.
And
It's the best
It's
thing
great.
ever.
his face is like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It was even funnier on stage when we shared the stage together because any picture of me and you looking at each other, I'm looking down.
There's a reason I try to sit on those fucking
Fucking put the guitar
the
down on
risers
the
there.
floor and it's almost taller than him.
But Dad, I
Machine.
don't want to tuck my wiener.
Oh my god, Machine!
I think they make tape for that now, so you don't have to hold it.
Actually, I think they
They
make
do.
shorts and shit like that for that now too.
Oh my god, what is
So,
going on?
so no,
Sponsor
Get
us,
it
Target.
right.
no, finish your preferred burrito.
Oh, no, I don't remember what they had. I'm sure, like I said, it was all probably standard burrito nonsense.
Yeah.
But they're just fucking huge. You order one, it lasts you a week.
The best one I think I've ever had is a tie between two. One is
If you
the
say
Asa-
Chipotle, I swear to God, I'm coming over there
Fuck
and
no.
smacking the fuck out of you.
Chipotle.
I've never had Chipotle.
Good man, smart.
No,
Garbage.
Baja Jack's. I've had the asada burrito from there, which is, I believe, it's steak, pico de gallo, and guacamole.
Asshole burrito?
It doesn't matter what burrito he eats, it's all going to come out of his asshole.
Yeah, pretty much. The other one I've had is there's a taco truck at 31st and Sheridan, and the burrito was every bit of this fucking big, and it was like $8, but damn, was it fucking full.
Actually, you know who's got
Full-
solid
full.
burritos, and you may hit me for it. But
Grammar
Sonic has a
check
has
machine.
a great Sonic has got a great fucking breakfast burrito. Just
They
saying.
do. They have some really good breakfast burritos.
I will
Yes,
say that.
100% can confirm.
The meat lovers one, dude, putting all that meat in your mouth.
I bet
Good.
you love putting meat in your mouth.
And it's 2023. Don't fucking judge me.
Oh, no,
Too
I was
late.
doing that to kiddo.
No, I get the supersonic, but I haven't taken out the cheese. I just, for some
It's
reason,
supersonic.
the cheese in breakfast burritos just doesn't taste right to me, and I can't do it.
It depends on the cheese. Like so many people
Yeah.
use like you gotta use like a good cheddar. A
Good Monterey
cheddar.
Jack.
A good solid just melty cheese.
Cheese, grommet.
Yeah, I love the
Cheese.
fuck out of some
Cheese on the moon.
No,
wish
we
I
did
could.
go ahead and have Clutch do his Deadpool, and next week we're going to be redoing them. In the sense of
Yeah, I was checking my notes that I had written down for the Deadpool because I jotted down like the point system that we were using and all of that shit.
Is Fogarty
First-
dead yet?
Nope.
no,
Damn it.
But we have missed out on something. We're supposed to change one of our picks once a month.
yeah, we
We
haven't
have
done
the
it yet.
option to change a pick.
Oh,
Yep, which we're going to do next week. So,
okay.
but we
I'll
got Clutch's list this week.
It was the first O for me. He's just like, oh.
Oh, So Clutch's Deadpool picks are Willie Nelson, Frankie Valli, R. Kelly, and his wild card is Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
So, but our Deadpool picks are stuck. For those of you who are curious, we will tune back in next week. Steven Tyler PJs.
Steven Tyler PJs. Steven Tyler PJ. Sorry.
Tune in next week to see which of these old fuckers died.
Right? No.
Don't worry, Cody.
I laughed at
The
Machine's
reference didn't
comment
come.
first, and then I seen Cody's, and then just couldn't help it.
I immediately just went back to Son-in-Law, and I'm just like, I have to watch it now.
See, I don't remember that part, so now I do have to watch that again. That's.
It was right before she took Crawl back home for the first time.
Yeah, see, it's been too long since I've seen the movie.
Oh, so good. Like, instantly, as soon as I read that, I'm just like, become Polly Shore.
Cheddar! Ow!
That whole movie is the best part of the movie.
Do what?
Jury duty. Peanut call.
Jury duty was so good.
That is a good one.
Anything with Polly Shore.
Speaking of good movies, I finally found Mallrats for like $7 at vintage stuff.
Nice.
Hi, Mom.
Pretty happy about that.
Hi, Mom.
Clutch.
We're all
Clutch,
just
get
waving.
your mom's attention.
She's going away. She's left.
Come back,
She's
Mom.
gone.
No.
What, you dick?
Mom doesn't love us anymore.
We were all waving at her.
He's just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you were waving for her to get the fuck out the room.
For those of you watching, if you waved, you better comment right now that you did. Don't lie. We all know you did.
Oh my god, you're one of those fucking hosts?
Yeah, fuck you.
You better comment.
Jesus.
You better comment.
You better
besides the
smash
poo
that
you
like
made
button.
earlier.
Fuck no. I'm trying
Hey,
to interact with our audience, all right?
It's not as bad as when he started getting the stream going and he ran the clip of fucking AJ from last week, and I'm sitting here like glued trying to figure out my Deadpool, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening right now?
I don't think I was in for that.
No,
Oh, you want to hear
Tune in
it?
next week one?
you were away
Yeah.
from your desk.
Here we go. So this is going to be a new part of the intro eventually
Oh, God.
once I get it done right.
Coming to you live from Facebook. A bunch of fucking idiots.
Oh, yeah.
Mind you, I had everything tabbed off, and I'm over here like full focused on this Deadpool. Like, and all of a sudden that just comes across my headphones. I was like, what the fuck is that?
What's happening?
Hello?
You gonna get me.
He's not here. We got to get him involved somehow.
Well, if that's the case, I gotta hear it.
Oh my god. The remix. Cody, if you need an adult, you're in the wrong spot, my friend.
You are in the...
It
All
is
right.
Wednesday, my dudes.
Don't let it get the best of you. I used to be a lawyer. I want to be blackmailed, Oh man, I'm gonna get the fucking shoe, bro.
Are we just trying to summon him?
Yes.
I think, yes. But then, of course, we
About
got to
that
play it.
time that he said he'd be home, so hopefully by us doing this,
Oh.
he just pops back in.
Oh, nope, he's right. Play it. Oh,
Wrong one?
yeah, I thought you were gonna play the robotic housewife.
I'm making cookies.
Thank you.
If she pops up in the chat.
It's your ass,
Motherfuckers.
getting beat, not mine. This shit's on your computer.
Hey, she's the one that fell for it. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh god, what did I just do?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know why that
quit
happened, but okay.
button mashing.
Pudding!
Drugs.
You got any? No.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
No.
I
Huh?
got nicotine.
Oh, what? Go.
Drugs.
Gnome?
What?
What?
Oh, wait.
Listen, you guys wonder how I work in this heat. It's drugs.
Yeah.
All drugs.
Machine,
All
we miss you
drugs.
too.
Stop-
Everything is
Stop
pretty good here.
telling our trade secrets.
Listen,
Fucking
it's not a
quit.
trade secret. You look at any trade guy, he's fucking high.
Yeah, on heat.
Holy shit! You're scumming your sister?
Oh man, I'm gonna get the fucking
Just fucking-
shoe, bro.
The fuck, sir?
Bruh, whatever,
You look at any
whatever
trade
pays for them
guy,
shoes.
they are running strictly on nicotine, caffeine, and
Let's buy all the rugs.
hatred.
It's AJ.
Hey!
Get the fucking
Yes.
AJ, get in here. No, you know what? $5 says he's pooping right now.
Probably.
How big is your dirt boy? Know how
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Yeah, AJ, put a comment down below. How big is your turd?
Hey, if that poop ain't the size of Gunk's ass, I don't know what the fuck you're doing then.
You need to change your diet.
He just got to the shop. Fuck you.
Okay, well, like, at least we know you well enough that you could be pooping.
He's so aggressive.
He is so aggressive. He's like, fuck
So
you.
aggressive, so angry.
Right? It's okay, buddy. We still love you. That was too quiet afterwards. Y'all a bunch of assholes.
Just
No, I won't lie. I spaced out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm fucking around with shit on my desk. It's my fault too.
We got a pepper.
A pepper
Oh,
ball?
God, Cody, don't start that again.
Cody is the trades guy.
Pepper bar.
If you don't know what the pepper bar is, look up the Quiznos Subs Sponge Monkeys.
Oh my god.
I just unlocked a memory.
Oh my god.
I'm not putting myself through that again.
Can we make that a sound clip?
Hold my beer.
So,
Someone needs to nitro boost the server so we can put more sounds in it too.
Run off hatred with a little sprinkling of hate.
Yes.
but isn't that the same thing?
No. There's hatred. There's extra hatred.
Yeah.
There's advanced hatred.
Yeah.
And then there's I'm about to fucking stab the next bitch that gets in my way. Hatred.
I'm so fucking scared right now.
And then there's just
last-
screaming at your steering wheel hatred.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's 9
No.
total. Like
The
the same with the 9 circles of hell. There's
It's all
9
hatred.
hatred.
Spicy hatred.
Psycho
the screaming,
hatred.
Right there. There you go.
the screaming at the steering wheel. That's how I feel every time I come home and see Gnome in my house.
Yeah.
I had some very psycho hatred at like 5:30.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh,
psycho
yeah.
hatred.
You can measure hatred like the Scoville units, like they use for hot sauce and peppers and shit.
Then my hatred was not on the list. It was TBD, to be determined.
To be
On the
determined.
fucking Scoville units.
Still need to do some more research on it.
Yeah, there still needs to be some more studies done. Should we try to do some of our stuff now that we've at least got Gnome? Because I know he's got a segment. Daddy, you have a segment that we could probably knock out while we're waiting.
Yeah.
We'll get to the top 3 once AJ's back. Which one of you two wants to go first, since this is a music-based podcast and we haven't gotten to that yet?
He's got 15 minutes. We can bullshit around still so he can hear all of it.
We've been bullshitting around for an hour.
That sounds like
Yeah.
a you problem.
No.
I'm not
No,
going to
that's a
listen.
you fucking problem because yo ass was
I was
at
the
work.
first one in the
Listen.
chat. I want to fucking hear it.
Listen. You go sling cable.
I'm
Bro,
listening.
I've been in this shit all day.
Must be fucking nice.
It is.
What
How
is
was your 4th of July, Gnome?
It was good.
Did you
Almost-
blow shit up?
Yeah, I almost blew myself up with a Saturn missile. That was cool.
Do you
Hell
still
yeah.
have 10 fingers?
Maybe.
Hold up
I
your
haven't seen
hands.
David.
But does Gnome's hands count as actual fingers?
Not really. They're more like
They're nubs, you know.
There's a
Is
spirit
your
figure, y'all.
piggy went to market?
Do you have all
you know
10 toes?
the little black nails on dog's paws?
Mm-hmm.
He wishes he has those long.
Just like-
Hey, you know what? I understand, AJ. It's okay.
Oh, damn.
AJ, no, you can't
Listen.
use that. You got to work your way up the chain. That way you can make your own schedule.
Gunk, just
That's what I
because you have a
did.
Gone in 60 Seconds job. Fucking
Look,
fuck
I
outta
get
here.
paid to play GTA for real, all right?
Bro,
So fuck it.
I've told him this multiple times that he needs to wear a body cam and like fucking TikTok his fucking interaction.
Yo, you get some good views. I've seen some repo TikTok videos.
The
There's some
problem
good views
is
on them.
there are
Ooh.
big officials with, and I'm not stating the company name. There are big officials within the company that do keep track of shit like that. And if I get caught, I can get fired.
That's why
You
you
know-
blur. You
you
blur
know,
faces
when-
and shit.
When Gunk told me he was going into this job, like he got an interview for it and all that shit, I was really hoping it was going to be more like lizard lick towing. Y'all remember that show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Look, all I'm
sounds
saying,
like shit.
if you want me to get into that kind of business, look, and I'm sure Clutch might be interested in joining on this, and I know Cody wants to. We just get
Dude,
like
Clutch-
two trucks, two flatbed trucks, tow trucks,
just-
and we just start up our business. That's it.
Why won't you fuckers let me talk tonight?
Oh, that's all him. I'm blaming him.
Continue.
No.
Yes. I will come over there and turn that back on.
Speaking of Gone in 60 Seconds, I feel like Gunk, anytime he gets ready to go to work, he does the whole Nick Cage fucking listening to Lowrider or whatever song it was.
That's what wakes me up in the morning sometimes. Just hearing Lowrider come from the bathroom, and then I have flashbacks of George Lopez's face. It's like, oh.
Well, which George Lopez face is the one from Spy Kids? Because that one was terrifying.
Oh,
Was
that
it
was-
Spy
Yeah,
Kids?
just the giant TV bouncing on a trampoline. Yeah, it's that one.
Was that Spy Kids or was that?
Yeah, no, that was Spy Kids.
Those Spy
Yeah.
Kids.
It was not Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Fun
I could've
fact, boys
swore-
and girls, Machete
know.
and Spy Kids are in the same universe.
Yep.
Uncle
If you didn't know.
Machete.
Definitely slow run.
Machete don't text.
Oh my god.
Daddy, what were
Y'all-
you saying though? Because I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I don't
According
even
to Val,
remember
She
now.
doesn't remember.
I was talking about starting up. I need to start up a business with Clutch and Cody. We were talking about my job, the Gamma 60 seconds bullshit.
Yeah, no, if it was going to be more like Lizard Lick, I was going to say Clutch could be your Bobby. Bobby was my favorite. Bobby was my favorite character because he would just like fucking get in there and just like, I'll knock your shit out.
That's definitely Clutch.
Okay. Oh,
That was hot.
I ran a truck for 5 years.
It's fine, Clutch. We'll start our own business. We'll get Cody. We'll have the three of us. We'll just start repoing cars for people.
I had to Google that show because I was like, I knew the name, but I don't remember what it looked
Now you know.
Now you
it
know.
was the haircut for me. The haircut that just went straight down like
with
this.
like the super small sports shades and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tiny
Small
shades
for
trying to
his
pull off a
face.
Guy Fieri.
Hell yeah, Cody. Cody saving up for a tow truck.
Yep.
How much do you
I'll
got
be-
put away?
I'll be the office girl. Come fuck with me, I dare you.
She walks out with a fucking strap on. Hold up. Wrong kind of business.
What? I'm just saying, a grown
No,
man
no.
is not going to approach a female
Oh,
that has a strap on.
She's sitting at the damn office desk, right? She hands the bill or a strap on. Which one do you want? Because you're getting fucked either way.
It's like, here's the bill. There's the strap on. And
That
I'm sorry,
actually
we are
reminds
all
me-
out of complimentary lube.
Fucking Cody.
You can either take the spit or take it dry. It's up to you.
No, I had a. I can say this. I'm not gonna say the company I worked for, but when I ran the truck, I had a guy that came in that wrecked. Or he was dumb enough to park his car in front of a dumpster in an apartment complex in the city I live in.
Yeah.
And the 24-hour security that they had called it in for a private property impound.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I get there, I do my paperwork, I get it back to the lot. He comes in at like 8:30 and is just pissed. And I'm like, I'm not the one who parked the vehicle in front of a dumpster, sir. And he was like, just gotta fuck the people, don't you? I mean, there's a bottle of lube in the bathroom if you want to really have that fun. I mean, he looked at me, he's like, do you talk to all your customers like that? I talk to the ones that are assholes. My boss was the chillest person in the world because he was 100 times worse than what I was saying.
Oh, shit.
I love bosses like that.
He was like high school gunk size.
Oh,
Skin and
jeez.
bones. He was 45 years old.
Oh, wow.
Type 2 diabetic. On a dialysis pump for 12 hours a night. Love the man to death. R.I.P. Because he passed away a few years ago.
Damn.
And and I watched him just fucking make people look stupid with just words. It was great.
Hell yeah.
It's always a good time.
And it just saying out there, since you've tagged me in this, Ty, if you're watching, I love you, man. That's his son. Still runs the business to this day.
Good to know. All right. Now what?
Y'all want to see what Gunk did to me yesterday?
Oh my God. I'm gonna preface this. It was an accident. It is the rare
shenanigans.
Yeah. So
do we need to call someone, Steph?
No.
You burn the shit out of her? What is that, a bruise or?
He's burning.
Okay, fuck off.
Burning cigarettes off on her. It's like, yeah.
No, so you know how you have the snappers and then you have the adult snappers that are the red
You
tubes.
threw a snapper at her.
I didn't throw it at her.
No, he was.
I
like
threw it on the ground.
He was like a good 5 feet away from me, and it ricocheted off of another girl that was here, and then it went straight into my knee.
Yeah. Like, it was a 1 in a million chance that shit happened, and it just happened. And I felt fucking horrible, but now she keeps reminding me, so I'm like, yep.
I know.
You don't feel so
funny.
bad anymore.
I'm an asshole.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna ask this just until AJ gets here. What has been the worst or scariest moment during 4th of July?
Oh.
Oh, so anytime my brother's in town, we start shooting shit at each other, so that's fun.
Those
7
are
minutes,
fun.
gotcha.
I don't know if that's bad or
Well,
just.
Well, we got
Wait.
scared when one accidentally hit my mom's car.
Wait, you're shooting off what?
Fireworks,
Oh.
Roman candles, and we
Oh.
accidentally had
Hold on. Can you say
no.
that word again?
Roman candles,
No, fireworks.
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 Shut up!
Fireworks.
Yeah, was it a Roman candle? I wish Colin was in this
7
chat because he could
minutes.
tell me exactly what it was.
Where's
It was
that
either a
Roman
Roman
candle?
candle. Goddamn right. It was either a Roman
Okay.
candle or we had a mortar go off and it hit my mom's car and burned the car.
Oh, shit.
So it was scary when mom's going like, "What the fuck you doing to my car?" Shot a firework at it on accident.
Okay, Daddy.
It's not like scary, but it fucking hurt like a bitch. I was visiting my mom in Nebraska when I was still talking with her, and it was 4th of July, so we had a bunch of fireworks and shit. And it was the first year they let me light firecrackers.
Oh, shit.
And I didn't know the difference between a regular fuse and what was a short fuse or a fucked up fuse.
Oh.
I grabbed one and it was a short fuse. And firecracker, punk, going to light it, go to throw it, it goes off as soon as it leaves my fingertips. So just like barely. And it blew up right here. And I had a blood blister. That was all that happened. But if you looked at my finger like from like this angle, it looked like a nipple.
Damn it.
Gunk.
Technically, I have 2.
Saying both.
The first one, I don't know if you were there that year. The time Uncle Tom fell back when he shot off a mortar, and the mortar cannon sitting on uneven ground. As soon as he lit it and dropped it in there, fell over. Now, you three have been to the farm, so you know what it looks like. It was in the middle of the road. It fell at the
Towards
angle.
the house.
It shot off onto the front porch. Uncle Paul, Uncle Tim, and Cousin Jeremy were all three sitting on the porch. I have never seen three men move so fast.
And those are slow moving men too.
They all three hauled ass off the porch, and as soon as they cleared the porch, it blew up. And you just see this bright red explosion on the front porch, and we're all like, what the fuck? Barely caught, like a little portion of the porch got caught on fire, got to put out, scorched it, and it was like, that was lucky because it barely missed the propane tank.
Oh.
Yeah. That was the kind of angle it went. The other time was we were doing a Roman candle fight, and Orlando and Colin were on one team. Myself and Orlando's younger brother Fabian were on the other team, and we're going back and forth. No. Fabian and I won. We went to go high five each other. Fabian forgot he had just lit one. Standing this far apart from each other, he just so happened to forget that he had just lit it, and it was pointed right at me. I had a tank top on, shot off, scorched, and burned me right on the side of my stomach. I'm like, well, this tank top's ruined. I'm like, motherfucker. He's like, oh shit, points it up, starts shooting off. I'm like, god damn it.
All right.
Clutch, go ahead.
My two. The first one was right. I think it was the last 4th of July before my uncle passed away. We used to set them off in Colin's neighborhood, right by that field, and
excuse me.
He let the kids do it.
Oh shit!
And kind of the same, similar as yours, but it fell. And we did it on the side road, and then my uncle's backyard. We had the double gates open and everything, and everybody, we're talking, there's 30 people here.
Yeah.
And that mortar shell fell over straight towards the family, and I have never seen my uncle move faster. He ran towards the damn thing.
Oh shit.
And kicked it right as it went off. It bounced off his knee, hit the fence of the across the street house, and popped probably 5 feet in the air.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I mean, we had babies on fucking blankets and stuff in the backyard, fucking lawn chairs all in a big U facing the road. I mean, it was literally coming straight at my grandmother's face.
Oh, damn.
If he didn't
Oh,
kick
Jesus.
Woo! That would have been...
the second one was like you. We had a firework war.
Yep.
And this was way before I met any of y'all. And it was me, my cousin, my aunt's friend. I don't know what the fuck he was. All I know is he was gay and he always made passes at people. Creepy as fuck. Yeah, I tried to stay away from him. Yeah, no, literally. Like, I think he did it just for shits and giggles, but like,
yeah.
I was probably 12, 13. It's like, get the fuck away from me, you freak. And it was me and him on a team, and then my cousin and his mom's best friend, Gary. And we're running through his mom's property, Gary's mom's property, which was out in fucking probably like 10 miles northeast of you guys. Like,
okay.
And we're in the woods. Like, it's
shit.
pitch black. You can't see nothing. We had bottle rockets and Roman candles is what we were using.
Oh, fuck.
And I took a shot. Me and Gary Don fucking shot one. He hit me in the chest. I didn't even know I got hit in the chest with a bottle rocket. It bounced off me and blew up on the tree. I thought it hit the tree and just blew up. I smacked him in the cheek with a Roman candle.
Fuck.
I mean, fucking just this big old red fucking scorch mark in his cheek. We get back to the house and whatnot, and I mean, we were running around. It was fucking hot as shit. I thought I was just sweating my ass off. I sit in one of the recliners because that's where I was sleeping, and my whole shirt is all just soaked. And I'm like, but this shirt, this side's damp. I'm like, what the fuck? So I lift my shirt up and I'm just bleeding.
Oh,
like
fuck.
I ended up having 4 or 5 stitches right in my pec at the age of like 12, 13. And I mean, literally my shirt, and I was wearing a black shirt, so you couldn't see it. It was just completely covered in blood.
Oh, damn.
And I had no idea. I knew I got hit, and I did not know nothing of it. It was like, what the fuck just happened? But like adrenaline's pumping, I was going, and I mean, the shirt was just covered. Immediately, emergency room, 5 stitches in my chest. They're like, you're lucky you didn't tear your pec. It's like, fuck, I don't know.
Shit happens.
Well, Clutch just made all of our stories look like little bitches.
Right?
Yeah, right. Way to go.
Right,
Gotta
shit.
one up us. Cody said a buddy almost shot me when his drunk ass fell off a porch.
Was it Gunk?
No. I can honestly say that was not me.
Do you remember?
How many times have you known me to get drunk?
But how much do you remember?
I honestly don't remember us ever doing a 4th of
I was
July
gonna say,
together.
not enough to remember to fucking focus this camera.
Fuck off.
I was making jokes about your memory.
Oh, yeah. How many times I've been hit in the head, right?
That's a fat cat.
That is a fat cat.
This is Mr. Hawkeye.
He just looks so grumpy.
He's pissed off because I picked him up. All right, go.
I like grumpy cats.
He's an asshole. He literally clawed me and bit me just a second ago.
Oof.
That's what you get.
What do you want, you fucker? Oh, you're stuck in the room, that's why.
No, Cody. I married him. I can talk about his dementia if I want to.
Leave my dementia alone.
His
Who are you people? Why are you in my house?
I want waffle fries.
What are you doing in my house? I want waffle fries. So Michaela said... Oh.
He's active.
Is he active?
He's active.
Laramie and I have a friend who lost his thumb and the tip of his middle finger a couple years ago. Michaela, we're going to need a little bit of clarification on what happened there. Oh, look! The Chicken Fried Steak Concierge has rejoined us.
I'm sitting there thinking about, like, why are you throwing fireworks like this? Like, is that what it...
Unless he was holding the firecracker. Oh.
For the fuse.
And for future notice, the mustache is back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Welcome back, Farva.
Now you just need the shades.
It's a fucking... Well, I was about to go grab my prescription sunglasses, but I was like, oh, those are in my van.
Say car ramrod. Say car ramrod.
Or ramrod.
Okay. Just don't forget car ramrod.
Sexy Flanders
No,
over there.
I need a liter of soda from you, sir.
Liter of cola.
Liter of
sorry,
cola.
Liter of cola.
Liter of
Do we
cola.
serve liter of cola? Hey, Farvo. What's
liter of cola?
Farvo, what's that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit all over the walls?
Oh, you mean shenanigans?
Oh! All right. Now that we have everybody here, I guess it's time to get back to business as usual.
A long fucking day.
We can finally officially start the podcast.
So now I'm going to play the sound clip again now that we're all here.
Coming to you live from Facebook. A bunch of fucking idiots. I like the book out there. We'll have to like
I'm going to have you re-record it for sure.
From Facebook. A bunch of fucking idiots.
The best part is that they cut it out at the start of it.
Yeah. I'll have you re-record it later.
Gunk was talking.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit!
So he said he lit
What's
a.
up,
She
shit?
said he lit a mortar and it didn't go off. So he went to go pick it up and it blew up. Oh fuck!
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll injure a finger for sure.
A finger or two.
I got a fun
Yeah.
one.
Fireworks said, "Hey,
Oh,
guess
he's
what?
got a
You
fun
like
one.
You like your fingers? Fuck you."
I've got a couple of them actually.
Oh shit!
So, God, piece of shit. I gotta fucking refigure this. Fucking
It's focusing on the microphone too.
you bitch. Okay, can you guys hear me just fine from here?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can
I
hear
have to look up because like I'm at the top and I'm trying to make sure everything's okay. There goes the deaf one. Oh, there is the deaf one.
Daffy,
you. Daffy.
Daffy.
Daffy. No.
Aw, he
Yeah,
moved the nose.
You guys.
she's gotta
boop
say hi to
snoots.
dad.
Yeah.
That's what she does. She hugs
I
you
like
and then
it.
she wants to boop noses.
No.
And then
That's
she
so
fucks off
cute.
like she just did.
I'm gonna come over so I can boop snoots with your dog.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. They won't let us clip their nails.
I didn't say nothing about clipping nails. I wanted to
Yeah,
boop
she's a hugger. So
Oh, I want a hug.
yeah, she comes up and she literally wraps her arms around you.
That's
Oh.
adorable.
Yeah,
All right,
I-
AJ,
it-
give us.
It's just what she's done ever since we got her. That was how I. That was one reason I picked her. One, she's a gorgeous dog. She's got beautiful blue eyes. She's all white, gorgeous dog. And I saw her when we went to go adopt pets at the welfare place. I saw her and I was like, "You're coming home with me." And then
Sold.
when we got to walk her around a little bit to like get to know her, let her come out, see if she's like okay with us, she immediately jumps up and just like wraps her arms around me and like walks around with me because she doesn't want to leave my side. And I'm like, yeah, you my puppy.
You's mine now. You's coming home with
But-
me.
Okay,
Alright.
so one of the fun ones that I have, because I'm gonna tell my favorite one whenever it's actual story time.
Okay.
Unless we're using this as actual story time.
No, this is just
Um,
talking about fireworks to kill time until everybody got here.
So one one of my favorite memories is with me, my two cousins, and my uncle. And we're out at my my grandma's property.
Mhm.
And so we had this one cherry bomb. Like just a single one that my uncle had like left over from something. And he was like, I don't even know if it still works. And he's like, well, you guys want to go like set it off? We're like, yeah, I guess. So we go down there. He's got the cherry bomb in hand and a lighter, all that fun shit. And then he's like, what happened to that piece of fucking pipe that I had in the ground over here? It was nowhere to be seen. So, coming from a podunk small town, we just took one of the Bing cherry energy drinks, not Bang, Bing,
Oh shit.
and cut the top off of it and prayed it would work as a cylinder. So, my uncle's on his fucking dirt bike. Like, dirt bike, okay, so like, here's the can. My uncle's facing going away. He's like pulled up next to it and he lights it, drops it in, and then the fucking engine stalls. And he's like,
No.
and he finally gets it going, and I'm like, oh shit. And we see him like, the can goes like fucking maybe this far away from the cannon.
Oh fuck.
I was like, holy shit. But everyone
Oh,
was
no.
okay, fortunately. Nothing caught on fire either.
Good.
So, oh man, that and fucking me and my buddy, his brother and his brother-in-law at the time, fucking all hanging out, fucking lighting black cats in our hand and throwing them. Until
Yep.
one hit me right here, fell down my shirt and popped right here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was gnarly looking. I like it blew a hole through my shirt. So I went in and I like pulled my shirt down and you can see where it popped. It was like right here.
Oof.
And you could see where it popped and all the skin had just like coiled into itself in that one
Ugh.
spot. It was
Yummy.
fucking brutal.
Wait. So you're telling me it kind of looked like a butthole?
Dude, it was almost it was like It wasn't exactly a butthole. It was like my chest was trying to grow an eye, but the eyelid hadn't split open yet.
Oh, jeez.
This is like a newborn animal.
Chest looked like a fucking Tool album.
Cue the fucking meme.
Oh shit. Okay.
Why does everything I love die? My e-cig just died.
Sad.
And I
All
left
right,
my other
so-
batteries at work.
Wah,
damn.
wah, wah.
I was in a rush to get home, you fucking wonky bastards. I think you were going to go to school, start the podcast because Daddy's on his way home. You're never gonna get me. You're never gonna get me.
We just need a list of like AJ sound clips so he can have a conversation with himself.
We could literally have a podcast one week where we invite a bunch of people to come, and then Gunk just gets ready with his soundboard.
Oh, Zach.
Record. We
Zach
would
from
have
yesterday.
so many.
His uwu.
Oh. God.
Oh wait,
No.
I guess I missed that yesterday.
Yeah.
So, oh my, it made everyone, like at one point he did it and everyone just stopped what they were doing. This was before, I think you were outside.
Yeah.
Everyone just stopped what they were doing and immediately went,
So what you're saying is better than Geo's.
it was crazy.
All
there's
right,
a noise
so
suppressor. Turn
I
that.
see the show on the road.
let's get this show going here because we.
Did you guys hear that ooh ooh I did, or did my noise suppressor cancel?
Your noise
it?
suppression
It
killed it.
kinda, yeah.
I-
killed it.
Tried so hard. I just turned my noise suppressor off because fuck that thing.
Oh
Good.
shit.
Do it. Give us your best uwu.
Oh God.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You gotta save that one, Gunk.
I wasn't record. God damn it.
The fucking human parrot here.
Hold on. My
Hi,
fucking-
sister. What are you doing?
Let me relaunch.
Oh,
this
you know,
damn
Dad, just-
program.
Fucking looking like a summer sausage, being all deaf and shit.
Summer sausage.
I heard that slap.
I did
Yeah,
too.
that's some
That
butt
was a
slaps.
slap.
Some butt
That
slaps.
was a good butt slap.
All right. So, as we all know, this is the Backstage Podcast. Most often we talk about music. However, so far we've just been kind of bullshitting to kill time.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We are going to. So we've kind of filled in Gnome. Next week we're going to go back
God,
and
here we
revisit.
go.
Fuck off. We're going to revisit the celebrity Deadpool because we're supposed to once a month change if we want to one of our picks. We haven't done it yet. It's been over a month. So next episode we're going to do that.
Oh,
We did get Clutch's Deadpool
Nice.
picks
I'm so ready.
done.
Oh,
Root
by the
beer.
way, I want you guys broke one of the rules for his Deadpool. Remember, someone who could possibly die cannot be a wild card. It has to be someone like out of the blue. That's why I have like Johnny Depp as my wild card because he has Steven Tyler. Steven Tyler's up in his years.
I mean,
Yeah,
we could
so
flip
is
flop.
Barbara Streisand.
I was about to say, like, what was it?
Flip flop R. Kelly.
Willis.
Yeah, R. Kelly, because R. Kelly's
Yeah.
still he's still fairly young. He's got a good
Okay.
couple years. If he dies, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But if Steven Tyler dies, they'll be like, "He's like 70, bro."
Yeah, we could just flip flop Steven Tyler with
Yeah,
R. Kelly.
that was the only thing I brought up because I'm like, that is an easy wild card to get 5 points on. It's got to be hard to get those 5.
Alrighty. So
Def Dog, do you got a shit?
Probably.
You're pacing a lot.
She's just nervous.
She didn't say anything.
With that, I guess AJ, it's time for your slap happy corner. So, what do you got for us this week?
Hold on. I got to get my sponsor.
And plus,
What the fuck?
The great thing about that one was it went with
I'm here, don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
He's doing extreme parkour over there.
Parkour.
he made it over the dog through the
Parkour.
door frame all at the same time.
I love your Danny DeVito.
Our Lord and Savior, Danny DeVito.
Hold on.
Does it change?
Yeah, let's sequence.
I know it's sequence, but what does it change into?
What is that? There's a glare.
Nothing. It just gets
Oh,
shiny.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so it's just the same thing but shinier. Gotcha.
It would have been great if it would have changed just to another actor or something.
Like Nick
Another
Cage.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
What?
Oh
my god,
God.
he's got the
That's fucking great that you said that and he's got
You want to
one.
fucking tussle, you fat bitch? Fucking snarf at me.
And the cat just in the background.
What? You better watch yourself, Daffy.
It's funny. It's a
My
dog
titty
just
hit my
flew
mic.
in the camera view.
Barreled right into him.
Just
Oh, she'll do it too, dude. They'll be like fucking throwing down in here, and then bam, right on the side of the chair.
you could not have bammed at a better time. Somebody just shot a big ass firework off right behind me.
Yeah,
Nice.
That was perfect timing.
All right, so
Okay.
what's the slap happy corner this week, AJ?
So, there's something that's been bugging me lately.
Oh, okay.
Sponsorship.
Don't forget your sponsor.
Why am I not sponsored yet?
For those of you watching, contact Pellegrino. He needs to be sponsored.
That or Liquid Death. I'll be cool with either one of them.
Yo, Liquid Death.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is liquid death?
Water.
Liquid
Water.
Death is probably the like just as clean as the smooth taste of Pellegrino.
It's confusing as fuck.
You think it's alcohol? It's just water.
It like psychologically, I cannot drink it because every time I crack open the can and take a sip, I want to throw up because it just it looks like a beer can.
So,
flavored
funny
ones are
story. I actually got asked for ID when I was buying some,
What the fuck?
and I was like, "Yeah." The lady was like, "Can I see your ID?" And I was like, "For water." And she looks and goes, "Oh, I thought this was beer."
It's
I
true.
go- I was like,
It's true. It looks like a
I mean,
beer can.
I was like, I looked at her and I was like, I'm 30, so I mean, I can go grab some beer if you want to see my ID.
Clutch, you said you hadn't seen this stuff before?
It's fucking delicious.
It is good. Yes.
I like the spicy water.
It's fast water. The
But-
the spicy lime one is the best one.
I don't like their flavored stuff. It has sugar in it. It's all artificial flavors, so it rests really terribly on my tongue.
Gotcha.
So I stick to their black cans.
You know what else rests on your tongue?
A fat dick.
Human.
You mean it's Tic Tac?
You
Michaela
know
wants to know,
better.
why is it
You
spicy?
know better than to do that.
No, I know.
Yes.
God.
Why is it spicy?
I had to.
I know.
I hear the word and I just want Daddy to queue up with it every time.
I know. That's why I do it. Everyone's like, do the RAR. Do it. Do the RAR.
So one thing that's been irritating me lately, this is gonna sound weird. This sound real weird. Gnome, you might know, like, what I'm about to talk about. Like, it doesn't matter if you got cologne on, got deodorant on, like some sort of smelly good stuff. Like, you could have a fucking like a stack of dryer sheets under your gooch. Like, why do all of us tradesmen, after 3 hours of work in the day, smell like wet cardboard.
Dude, right.
See, he knows.
Especially when it rains too. It gets weirder.
Oh, dude, and it comes from the hat.
It's the hat and the boots.
Yes. My boots
I
smell
wish I
like
had my
tortilla
work hat in the
chips.
house. I'd show you it right now.
There's a reason mine stays in my van when I get off work.
Mine sits on my dash. I
Mine are
doesn't
on
make
my
its way
feet.
to the
I
house.
just like to torture Ruth with them.
Oh, God.
She's like, God, your feet stink. And I'm like, but you love me. But that and fucking summertime, man, like with the fucking...
Yep.
Oh, you can't really... Oh, there's right there.
Look at them tan lines,
Me
boys.
next. Me next.
What's going on, Aaron? Welcome to the
I've done pretty good this year. You can't really see the
Mine
tan
doesn't
line
show
across
there.
my forehead.
Oh,
It's
you
so
see my
bright
sunburn.
You can't see.
What you can't see is I'm fucking peeling.
So,
I'll see
from
that
my
gray
hat
though.
line.
But yeah, that's one thing that fucking bugs me. Like, where the fuck is the smell of wet cardboard coming from?
I got a feeling it's a combination of swamp ass
Dude,
and the,
there's
and
no
the fact that
way,
we're
dude.
fueling.
There's
Well, the fact that
no
we're also
way, dude.
fueling on nicotine and anger and caffeine.
Mine's
It probably all
like
blends together.
Swamp
weird.
ass
See-
nicotine and fucking clothes.
That's what you would assume. But like, yeah, no, like seriously, I get like hardcore swamp ass sitting in ball soup all day, like straight up fucking Niagara Falls, straight from the top of the ponytail to the bottom of the crack. Like,
Yours
But
stops at the
why?
bottom of the crack. Mine
Why?
fucking follows it all the way under.
see, my thing is, I'm actually like, I'm sitting on my legs, so there's a pool forming underneath me.
Jeez.
But
I being a fucking 300-pound fat ass over here. No, nothing has any room to breathe.
see, but no, you get the benefit. You get more relief. So the moment you get to like fucking cool off, you get to lift, and like, then everything gets colder. And like, trust me, I know that. I've got a bit of a gunt on me, and like I get to lift
thick
it.
fucking thighs. All right, that's all I got
And-
going for me.
And like the interesting part is, if you ever notice, like if you're along the heavier side, if you notice when you lift that up and you let that fucking fan hit it for a little bit and it gets nice and cold and you close it, it's like a fucking ice cream sandwich for at least 5 minutes. You could refrigerate a pop.
Who needs an ice cooler? Just bring it here, please.
Push it
Christ.
in the...
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, like that weird cardboard smell, that weird wet cardboard smell that comes out of fucking nowhere after like 2 hours of fucking work. That's one thing that irritates the dog piss out of me. And on top of that, why does the human body need so much fucking water to stay alive? Like, I have a 64-ounce, like, fucking double insulated thermos that I bring with me that is half full of ice. That, oh, thank God, that thing lasts me all day, and then the ice finally goes away, like, at the end of the day. Like, it's amazing. This is the best $30 I've ever spent. But
Yeah.
I drink like 4 of those fucking things in a day. I get it. I gotta live. I got to survive. But my urethra can only take so much pee-pee in a 2-hour span, to the point where it starts to feel like a fucking balloon animal that has been deflated and reshaped 6,000 times. How? Like, it's hot outside and it's coming out even hotter. How does that happen?
Is your core body
I
temperature?
do not have a drippy dong.
Your core body temperature is Oh,
My core
God.
body temperature is like 2 degrees higher than most people. You can ask Ruth about this. She's taken my temperature at me just sitting idle, and I'm almost at 100 degrees.
Jesus.
That's hot.
Like
Yeah.
literally, like when I have a fever, it's already in the danger zone. Every time I've had a fever, Ruth scans me, and it's between 104 and 106,
Jesus.
and I
Sounds
just
danger
go to
test,
sleep.
people.
Yeah, Ruth was like, "You need to go to the hospital," and I'm like popping 2 ibuprofen in my mouth and chugging some water, and I'm like, "I'm going to fucking bed."
Oh,
Until I wake up, and then I'm a big piss baby because I'm like, I don't feel good.
Not that man's
Babe, I want-
sickness.
Yeah, I'm like, babe, I want some ice cream. She's like, why do you want ice cream? You're sick. And I'm like, I'm really hot. That's the only thing that bugs me is I'm burning up. I'm like, I'll get up and like do stuff, but the whole time I'm like, I'm hot. So yeah, like those are the things that are fucking bugging me this week. Like I
Yup.
can smell the cardboard right here.
Can confirm, Michaela.
Not here,
oh,
not here,
jeez.
but right here. I can
You know-
smell this.
Look,
This
thinking
hat.
back on it, I think it's insulation that does that. I think it's the insulation.
It's gotta be.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Like electricians, they smell like fucking condoms all day because of the rubber plastic on their fucking wires. Plumbers just smell like turds. Fucking turds and pipe dope. And us, the installationists,
Installationists. I'm done.
we smell like wet fucking cardboard.
You gotta
I feel like check
add
all
dirt
those
on my side.
boxes because
Me too. I have to sit in dirt while I'm installing ACs.
Wet cardboard and dirt.
I just smell like whatever car I've repossessed that day.
The new scent from
I
Calvin Klein.
come home smelling fruity.
It's part of Calvin Klein's tradesman line. It's called Swampy.
Okay. It's
He's got a
Calvin
new-
Klein mashing up with Shrek.
He's got like a new line for like every tradesman. He's got like pipe dope for plumbers, like fucking coax cables for fucking electrical and like cable runners, and then there's fucking there's Owens Corning fiberglass for fucking HVAC technicians. Every time I say it, all I can think of is the stupid fucking Family Guy clip with Pink Panther. Like, is he gonna be okay, doctor? No. It was like lymphoma or something like that. He won't last the day because he's been breathing all that Owens Corning fiberglass insulation. And they flatlines, and she starts crying into the doctor's arms. And he's like, "Don't worry, he won't burn in hell because of all that Owens Corning fiberglass insulation."
Fucking hell.
It's one of our favorite ones, dude. But okay, so ooh, no, I can't do that one.
Is
I had
that
to
the
think
end
of
of the?
No, you fucking shitwit.
Oh, okay, calm your tits.
God damn, fucking. Get him off the stage. Hurry, quickly. Here's the broom.
Man, I
No,
gotta-
that's
you
the
gotta
end
use
of it.
one
Go
of them
ahead.
fucking old hooks and just fucking yank them and keep fucking pulling them back.
That's the end of AJ's slap happy corner.
Piece of shit. You just see Gunk like coming in from the side, just like.
Son of a bitch. All right, we're gonna go ahead and transition to the next topic.
Tell me when the transition's over.
It's over.
Death clock.
God damn it! All right,
Damn it.
now we're up to number 9. Let me see.
I still need to check for tickets to go see Death Clock in St. Louis.
30.
Nope, there's another one.
God damn it. Hour 44.
Speaking of great shows, like Death Clock.
Yeah.
Did you see?
You motherfucker! Stop!
I heard Death Clock is doing really good on the
I'm
tour.
done. I'm not
You
even
see
gonna
where-
try anymore.
You see, we're finally getting that movie for Death Clock.
Yeah, dude, and a new Death album from Death Clock.
How many is that? I'm not. You know what?
I'm pretty sure that was like 6 or 7 right
Yeah,
there.
it's like
You know what?
We're behind.
I mean,
quota for
Death Clock even released the trailer for the new movie.
It took me like 30 minutes to do the counter last episode on the fucking YouTube video.
Great time with this one.
I'm not even doing it this time. I'm just gonna have. I don't even fucking.
But no, dude,
know.
I'm like super stoked. Like Brendan Small and Gene Hoglan getting back together, dude.
Fuck.
It's gonna be amazing. A bunch of Death Clock all the time, dude. It's pure Death Clock. We've got the main cast right there.
Speaking of which,
Yeah,
it's time for our
fucking-
top 3 this week.
Time for Death Clock.
For Death Clock.
Our top 3 this week is our worst covers. Now, we did have to kind of discuss this. AJ, unfortunately, you were not present. So this is covers whether it was done on an album or
I totally
live.
forgot to look.
So it could be a live performance or on an album, but it's a cover that you think is fucking bad. So we're going to do a random pick here. So I'm going to
You
do...
have a spin the wheel thing.
Do you want to do the spin the wheel?
No, just choose one. Not right now.
No, do the wheel.
Okay.
Oh, fuck
Do the wheel?
Do the wheel.
roar.
I'll do the
Do the
fucking
right.
wheel.
Do the
Hold
right.
on.
Do the
Wait,
right.
the wheel. There it is. All right.
I'm looking through stuff right now
Rawr.
because I did not have time to.
Okay, so we'll save AJ. Just don't put him on yet.
No, if I come up, let me go. I'll throw in
okay.
more whenever I come around because I've got one.
Okay. All right. I got everybody on the wheel.
Get over here and love me.
I'm going to pop this off to the side so I can actually see it and see the chat as it's happening. Here we go. All right. So first up for the top 3 this week is Daddi.
This
Ooh.
cool. You're giving me time then.
So
Daddi,
just
what is
doing
your
all.
top?
Don't you touch that flag. I'll kill you.
Poke.
All right, baby.
When
go
and where,
ahead.
baby? Wait, what?
All right.
Oh, hold up.
So, when we were having this discussion the other night, I don't know if any of us thought about this person, but pulling from the Deadpool,
Oh,
I
boy.
am going to take the cover of "Feeling This" by Blink-182, and it's done by Social Repost.
Oh, God. Fuck that
Oh,
guy.
God. Okay.
Fuck that guy. I forgot
Yeah,
about him.
I think we can all agree that's... Yep.
I can honestly say I don't think I've heard that one yet.
You're lucky.
Don't.
But
Don't.
as soon as you see a picture of the person, you'll know exactly who it
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
I'm also going to take one of the songs that we talked about last week.
I've got my 3.
and
Okay.
I'm going to say August Burns Red's cover of Wrecking Ball. I did not care for it at all.
You need to be burned at the stake.
Voted off the
You're
island.
Really, really gonna hate me when I say this
Okay,
next
if
one.
I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say because it's super controversial and it's terrible to say.
All right. Go ahead, Daddy. What's your third?
I did not like Atreyu's version of Epic by Faith No More.
Okay, that's fair. I didn't like
Yeah,
that
that's
one
fair.
either.
Okay,
That's
good. Cool.
Okay. We're good. We're good.
I was saved. I was saved.
All right.
Those were like, I'm a big fan of covers. I like listening to what other bands do, and I just
I
it
got
was
her
really
hooked.
hard to choose.
I got her hooked on Suburban Legend.
This one was really hard because I'm like, I cannot remember the last time I heard a bad cover until like I just got on YouTube and started going through these. I was like, okay, yeah, I can't listen to these.
All right. So next up on the list to give our top 3 is It's spinning. It's spinning.
Here we go, spinning the magical wheel of Doi Dois.
It's me.
Eh.
All right. I've got a few, so I'm gonna pick just a few out of the ones that I have. So I'm gonna start
called
with
top 3 for a reason.
I know I'm picking 3. MGK's cover of Aerials.
Fuck you.
Why?
Did you like that cover?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's
that'll-
one. Damn it, I got to dig for one.
All right. My next one is Guns N' Roses covered "Sympathy for the Devil" by the Rolling Stones. Yeah.
Okay, see, I didn't
not
think
good.
that
It's,
one
like,
was bad. I do
cringeworthy.
prefer the Rolling Stones' version, though.
I did not like it. Ooh. I got to go with this one just because when I heard it, it was like, why? Children of
Okay, I've got
Bodom's
one.
cover of "Oops, I Did It Again."
What? That one's so much fun.
To be fair, that album was a complete joke. They did
Yeah.
not give a fuck about that
It
album.
was
I was about to say, that's why you hear him like, that's why you hear him at the beginning. He was like,
They did not give a
because he
single
doesn't
fuck about
fucking
that album.
care.
Felt like he
That's
did
why,
it just
like,
to
if
defile
you've
the song.
if you've ever heard him sing, like
Mhm.
you know he could have sung that song.
Probably.
He was being the ultimate troll. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but it just here I was like, why? No.
That,
All right,
that means
so-
his mission was accomplished.
Exactly. Do
There
what
we go.
you do what you're meant to
R.I.P.
do.
Gnome, you are up
Right.
next, sir. What are your top 3 this
Oh
week?
shit. Okay. So we had talked about this on Wednesday. Where is my list? Like, it's hard to know what covers were bad because once I hear a bad one,
You
fine.
block it out.
Fucking exactly.
Yeah.
So I had to go back through. So my first one, and it's because it could be because I have a personal vendetta against the band, is Asking Alexandria's cover of "Closer."
Yeah, no, it was terrible.
Yeah, because they didn't change anything. They copy pasted.
Did you
Oh,
ever
that's
hear
bad.
their live? You ever hear their live cover of "Perfect"?
Oh god.
by Ed Sheeran? No, it's actually really good.
Oh, is it good?
It's very good. He makes the joke at the beginning, like, this was originally our song, but Ed Sheeran stole it from us. And then they played it, and I was like, oh wow, this is
Cool.
really good.
I'll give it a listen.
Boner
I don't
alert.
like the band, but I'll give it a listen.
plug that one. I'll go listen to that one later.
I'll have to go find it.
Okay.
Next one is "More Than a Feeling," originally by Boston. Was covered by a band called Hit the Lights. Never heard of this band, and I probably won't ever hear them again.
I didn't mind it, but it was a little too poppy for me.
That's the problem. It's like "More Than a Feeling" is one of those.
It was fun,
Yeah,
but you don't need to take a heartfelt song and make it fun.
exactly.
Well.
And then my next one, and I was sad to put them on the list, but Queens of the Stone Age, their cover of "White Wedding."
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Yeah,
I did
was
not like that.
Not a fan of it at all. I absolutely love the band, love their shit. That was not the way to go for that song.
That's fair. I didn't care for that one.
All right, who's next?
All right.
Got
Next
your AJ.
up, it's one of 2. Who do we got? Clutch, you are up, buddy. What is your top 3 this week?
Damn, literally saved me for last.
Yep. Hey, I didn't
wheel
pick
did
it.
it.
The wheel did it. All right.
So my first
Damn.
one is. Let me just make
Sponsor.
sure.
You keep going.
Keep
That
saying
sponsor
it.
out there.
You know what's fun? I bet a lot of people think my mic is like really close to my face.
You-
My
See, when I sit right here, my mic is only this far away, but the angle just makes it look. And then Daddy's is way over
Yeah.
on her desk.
I've-
It's just
I've got about,
like,
half
finish that
mine's like
sentence.
fucking over here. My first one is original is "Back in Black" from AC/DC was the original. Sakura did a live cover of this, and
Like Sakura or Shakira?
Shakira, shut up.
Who the
Oh.
fuck's Sakura?
and I didn't know she did a live version of this, and it was like, ugh. I literally had to stop. Like,
2 seconds in.
I went 30 seconds in. It was like,
Oh,
no,
you
no.
poor man.
That's too much. That's too far.
That was so bad. my second one was Three Little Birds, originally by Bob Marley.
Okay.
Maroon 5 did a cover of this.
Oh, fuck off. You can just stop there.
There's 2 hits on this one that made it even worse. One, not only did Maroon 5 did a cover on this, they did it in sponsor with it was like a car commercial or some shit.
Black.
Yeah, I was like,
Dead.
no. That one I lasted 5 seconds. I was like, no,
It's
I'm
a joke.
done.
Facebook and YouTube. That was a joke.
Yeah, get your panties out of a fucking wad.
And then my last one was originally was done by Eminem, was Lose Yourself. The Script did a cover of this.
Ooh.
And I can't say it's 100% bad just because it's a completely different genre doing it.
Yeah.
And I just didn't like it.
I got you. All right, well, AJ, that leaves you, buddy. What are your top 3? What do you got for us?
So my number 1, hold on, give me a second. I'm looking up something real quick because I know there's one from one of these albums I absolutely fucking despise. So my number 1, it's a live cover, and I can't believe none of you picked it because it made COVID 10 times worse when it came out. Was Puddle of Mud's cover of About a Girl.
Oh God.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear it either.
Oh God.
I
got you.
I think okay, so COVID times, that was when I had a deep obsession with Joe Exotic, so that's the only thing I remember from COVID.
I mean, that's fair. That was the one thing that kept us all going.
She's got a fucking Joe Exotic for president 2024 bumper sticker on her car right now, okay?
Oh yeah.
I need y'all to know real quick. So I looked at the song just so I can send it off to the chat for you guys who haven't heard it. One of the videos is Puddle of Mud about a girl, but only when he says E.
Just sounds so like Wally.
Oh, it is so bad.
There it is. I found it.
Oh shit.
It was the Pop Goes Crunk ones. I had to look for it. I had to find it. It is a Skylit Drives cover of Love the Way You Lie. I hated that cover. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, you're gonna scream the rap sections when you know you can't do it.
Stop.
No.
Stop right there. No more. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Like, I love this woman to death. I do. I really do.
Oh no.
Because, like, young emo AJ, there we go. Got a crush right off the bat. Avril Lavigne's like Avril Lavigne. Doing Sad But True.
What was it?
What?
She did Sad But True by Metallica.
No.
It was, I'm pretty sure it was her doing it live, and it was very bad.
I'm glad I didn't say that because that's on my list.
Yeah, okay, so I knew it. Like, it was, I was like, I love her to death. I love her music, but
that wasn't it.
Don't go that heavy unless you're gonna practice for it, and it's not even that heavy.
Right? Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was awful. Let me I'm gonna find the Puddle of Mud thing, and I want to see
I just posted it in the chat already.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see Daddy's live reaction to this shit.
Oh, my live reaction?
Yep.
Oh.
It's bad.
While she's doing that,
it gets pretty quick into it.
Aaron, thank you for joining in. It was 22 minutes ago. Sorry, I'm just now getting the chance to kind of go through everything. Looks like Tyler has joined us. Those of you who don't know who Tyler is, he's Blanky, aka Theta. He decided to join us on Facebook tonight. Yeah.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Oh, someone beat me to
it. All right. Well,
we had to. We don't get to do it while he's here anymore.
We don't make the choices. We don't make the decisions here.
Well,
it's the rules.
I'm going to go ahead and transition us here. We're going to get over to Gnome's releases while Daddy listens to this cover. So here we go.
Just as you're watching it, watch the other guitar player. He's trying so hard not to fucking laugh at him.
You can see the horror just build and build and build.
Because I remember I made a meme whenever that came around, and it was like, it's like what 2020, like COVID hits.
I can't.
It can't get any worse.
I got a minute in. Oh no. No.
Limp Biscuit's behind blue eyes. Tyler, get the fuck out of here. That was a decent cover. Next thing he's
That
gonna say
was
is
a good
Limp
cover.
Bizkit's Faith cover.
That one was fun. It was a fun one.
Yeah,
It was a
with
fun
that.
one.
All right. Gnome.
Ah.
What are your recent releases for this week, buddy?
Okie dokie. So my first one is
I'm gonna throw
Escape
one
the-
in this down.
Escape the Fate got with Spencer Charnas of Einstein Kills for a single called Cheers to Goodbye.
Still
is a
Interesting.
It's
I
a
still need to
fun
hear
song.
it.
It starts off very like circusy.
Of course.
And then they just say go fuck yourself pretty much and drop it on.
Anything with Spencer. It's just gonna be
Exactly.
mess.
Slap it down.
Just slap it down there.
Ooh,
Next one is
Goodbye.
a song called Lifeline by Under Oath. They're still doing shit.
Ooh. I
Wait,
thought they
what?
were done.
Under Oath is still kicking around. They just released a song.
I thought they just did their
Jesus Christ.
farewell tour.
No, they're doing it again. Apparently.
How many bands have done their farewell tours in the last 3 years?
Look at
fucking-
Motley Crue.
Look, we don't talk about fucking Vince Neil's Goblin Child.
I know.
I don't want to talk about Motley Crue and their fucking farewell tours because
God.
I bought tickets for the ex-wife when they came to the BOK. So no.
Which
they can-
time? Which
Which
time?
farewell
Fuck,
tour?
I don't remember. I want to say the first time.
All right,
Let's
no.
just say those fucking tickets hit the pocketbook hard.
Yeah, I bet. Next one.
Oh,
Any
yeah,
of y'all
of
listen to Gemini Syndrome?
Yes.
They just released a song called Primordial.
Well, dude, I bet Eric is fucking shooting.
Oh, you know he's losing his
spider
shit
webs right now.
Oh, 100%. If you haven't given the Gemini Syndrome a listen, definitely do it. They're
That noise picked up. That noise.
I know.
picked up.
That's why I took the noise suppressor off.
I'm over here looking at Gnome fucking go through his list and all he hears.
Jesus Christ.
Like it's like a
Oh,
woman that has a special trick.
Special
and
ability.
anytime you do something
special
hot-
talent.
Yep.
Hey,
anytime
there
you
goes
do
a ping
something
pong
hot
ball.
around him, just a singular squirt.
Shit.
I think we're
He's
about
over here
to
like,
see...
I hate it here.
No, I was sitting there looking at Gunk because I thought we were going to see that happen with his mouth and whatever's in it.
No. No. His wouldn't be that. His would be fucking his teeth hit the desk.
Yeah, all we hear is
We can only hope.
ah.
Man,
Fuck
now
you,
I want
DoorDash.
chips.
I got it in time. Bring me my McDonald's.
All right, no.
Oh
Continue.
shit! All right, so last one. AJ, you may be familiar with this band. I'm not sure about the rest of you guys. The band called Oni.
I am not.
No, okay. I think you like they're definitely metalcore in that same range as you guys with the whole Japanese thing going on. And
Ooh.
so yeah,
Piqued my interest.
already.
High
Then they did a
beams just
song.
turned on.
What?
His high beams just turned on.
Oh, 100%. They did a new single with Kellen Quinn, who's lead vocalist of Sleeping in the
Yeah.
Sirens, and they just released a song called Underneath My Skin, and it's a good song. Kellen Quinn has
That's where
those
Kellen
fucking high
Quinn
range.
gets underneath
Yeah.
my fucking skin.
Oh, you don't like him?
No, I fucking hate him.
Yeah. He does have a piercing voice.
That's why I
for sure.
don't like him.
Yeah, that's fair. This
And
one,
Daddi-
this song, I will say they kind of like it's not as piercing. I think they mixed it a little bit better. It's still piercing, but not as bad.
Oh, give it a shot.
Give Oni at least a listen. I think you guys
Oh, I
will.
will. I'll give them
Yeah.
a listen.
I think that's it.
Okay, real quick,
I've got
Daddy.
one to throw in there.
Your hair is more orange than the chips. I know
I
you're
don't
trying
know.
to gauge it, so
Ha.
I was just.
I would just say close, but no dice.
Now the bag, on the other hand,
bag's
it's
pretty damn
very
close.
close. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very close. It's a little more red than your hair, but
shit.
you know.
All right.
All right, AJ, you got a
Okay,
recent release for us?
Yeah, it's not really recent, but it's recent to me. Fucking Wheeler Walker Jr. put out a new album. Wheeler Walker Jr. None of you. Oh my god.
It sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Let
I'll
me just
probably
say
find a song
that
and just know
one
exactly.
of
I
his
was gonna say,
songs.
I 9
one
times
of
out of
his
10 I have
songs-
to hear it to be like, oh, okay.
He is a like raunchy ass country artist.
Okay.
He just put out his new album and it's already hit the top of his Spotify
this,
list.
This guy, I saw the first song that's the most popular. I know exactly which guy you're talking about.
Fucked by a country boy. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
he's
Okay. I'm
like
fucking
that.
curious now.
He's got like I sucked another dick last night,
Wait, what?
eating pussy and kicking ass.
What was his name again?
God,
Wheeler
Wheeler
Walker
Walker
Jr.
Jr. God told me to fuck you. He's got a song called "Fuck You with the Lights On." Dude, it's so fucking funny.
I'll have to look that
He's
up.
hilarious. I feel like all of you would enjoy him. Like I don't listen to a lot of country, but when I do, I go straight to him and I listen all fucking day. I listened to his like commentary album that he did because he's like I heard like Jason Aldean and all these other fucks are doing shit like this, so I decided I guess I'll fucking do it because that's what Spotify fucking wants. And like he's just popping off about it, and it gets to one of his songs off his first album. And he was like, yeah, I decided to write this song because, you know, I like to fuck. I like eating pussy. And shit like that. And he's like, they've got like, you know, King of the Highway, King of the Road. He's like, I gotta make one like that. So he's
Oh,
like, so I
okay.
wrote The Pussy King.
Okay, then.
I have
Dude,
I have heard of him. I just didn't know
He's
that was
so
his name.
good. Fuck you, bitch. You
Oh,
broke
okay.
my heart. Yeah,
Now I
that's
know,
Wheeler
yeah.
Walker Jr.
Okay, now I know.
That's one of his more tame songs. He only talks about jerking off once in that song. There's one called I
Alright.
Smoke Pot a Lot, and he says like what some people like it's like eating muff, some like sucking dong. Brother, I like both, but that's another song, and I'll sing it to you later.
Oh, fucking hell. All right.
He's so good.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and transition to our next part of the podcast here. Oh, you got one?
Would it be a dick?
Yeah.
You got one, Daddy?
I-
Go ahead, real
Would
quick.
it
I
be
don't-
a
Party
dick?
pooper over here.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
go
I
fuck myself.
don't know if Gnome said it while I was getting chips, but Fallout Boy's new release.
Oh,
we
I
didn't
forgot that
start
came
fire.
out. I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, but it's
So fucking
all
good.
modern stuff that's
It's good.
happened since the
From-
release of that song.
Yeah, from '89 to now.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's really good.
So good.
Yes.
I sat there
They
and
ju-
listened to it, and I remembered almost every single thing he was talking about.
Yeah,
And that's on their new one?
That's their newest single release.
Yeah.
it is so freaking good. It's my favorite song right now because they talk about my two favorite things, and that's the Tiger King and 9/11.
It's
You don't
all a
wanna
joke, ladies and gentlemen.
Steph doesn't want flowers and
No
chocolate. She
joke.
wants
It's
tiger.
Zane's
Shaking her head. All right.
Forever war.
We just got canceled. All right.
There it is.
so-
You're welcome.
Daddy, it's technically your topic at this point.
shit.
So that's why the transition's still good because you got to bring that up. But now it is time for Daddy's
okay.
On This Day in Music History. So we're going to let her drink her root beer real quick here.
No, I'm out of root beer.
We need to make an intro for this one, like the old History Channel,
Fucking,
like Discovery shit.
you got
No, I want CNN music.
The
Okay.
weird synth shit.
Today in music history.
Thank you, AJ. In other news,
There you go.
let's see. So since it is July 5th, I gotta
Yes.
get it all to where I can read everything. There we go.
Oh,
Oh.
Go ahead.
that was really close. I was really
That
close
was
to
really
the noise.
close. That was in my ear hole. All right, so let's see, 1950. I only got everything. I'm gonna say this just to piss all of us off. The only news or the history I have is everything in the 1900s.
Nice. Bring on the loots. Nah, that's way too late in the period.
All right, so 1950 in New York City, Hugh Anthony Craig III is born, also known as Huey Lewis in the News.
Goddamn right, baby.
You gotta talk about Huey Lewis.
Yep.
Do you believe in love?
Oh, you're making me believe it too.
Get it, girl.
We're gonna that fucking saxophone solo on there.
Was a Harakiri Huey Lewis cover coming soon?
Oh,
Oh.
But instead, hold on.
God.
I have a coworker that plays trombone really well. Instead of doing the saxophone solo, I'm gonna have him come in and do it on a trombone.
Hell yeah.
Bruh. If I can get a hard
waiting.
cover of fucking Hip to Be Square. So good.
We're just gonna release a
This-
whole cover album. It's Harakiri plays sports.
So, CJ, I hope you can hear me.
Jesus Christ.
Harakiri and the news.
We're going to be going as long as it takes us to get through all the topics. That's all.
Wordplay.
Golf clap.
Okay.
Oh God, I love Huey Lewis so much.
I'll do too. He's great. 1980. I'm probably gonna butcher some words just like I did.
Burp.
A concert in Munich.
Munich.
Munich. See, thank you. Simon Kirk of Bad Company joins Led Zeppelin to provide a 2-drum assault on the song "A Whole Lot of Love."
Oh, I bet that was cool as fuck.
Oh,
Bad Company's drummer
Hold
was
on.
actually really fucking good.
There's more. There's more to this.
Okay.
Simon Kirk is the last guest musician to perform with the band as the tour ends 2 days later and John Bonham dies.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
In
Fun fact,
September.
mental.
He died
My
in
dad-
September, but
My dad had tickets to his Zeppelin show, and it was like the week after he died. What?
I almost
something like
had-
that was close.
See, dude, I have a similar experience to that. Hi, Deffy. I almost had tickets, like VIP meet and greet tickets, to go see Soundgarden at Rocklahoma, and then a week before it, Chris Cornell killed himself. The CIA killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know. You don't have to tell us. We believe it.
Yep.
Yeah. 9/11 was an inside job.
It was.
Anyways, continuing on.
Forever war.
You know, AJ, I love when segues just line up so perfectly, but I do apologize because I know you love Chris Cornell.
Oh no.
So, 1983, Suicidal Tendencies. They released their self-titled debut album.
Is it called The Life and Times of Chris Cornell?
No, it's I literally just said it's their self-titled album.
I heard his laugh pick up in your mic.
I could not help it. I am so sorry. I love Chris Cornell too, but it was just like the perfect segue. Let's see. So they debuted their self-titled album. The album spawns the band's biggest hit to date, Institutionalized. So that 83 is
I was
when-
in my room.
Yeah.
All I wanted was a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi. She wouldn't give it to me.
I love the end of that song too.
Back to
Doesn't
my
matter, I'll
Doritos.
probably get hit by a car anyway.
Yeah, right. All right, what else you got, baby?
My
This
Doritos.
dog.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I got some lengthy
Right.
history notes this week, so.
got you. AJ, would you like to give us a walkie out here for the music history segment with your announcer voice?
I'm DaddiLlama, and this has been music history on this day.
Recording speakers.
I mean, I think that's a perfect end to it.
Oh, I thought he was going to make noise.
No, there's usually no music at the end of news segments besides like a sad trumpet going like
That works.
Oh,
you mean
I like
this?
that.
All right, who all saw that?
Who else?
There he goes. He saw.
Captain, what are you doing? Fucking Captain. All right, so we're
Put
gonna
a
go ahead.
segue in the chat.
Speaking of segues, here we go.
I saw it. I just.
I know. You're good. I hated myself for making that joke right there anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right.
Just
Okay.
let me know if we need intros for stuff. I'll try to come up with something, or you guys give me something to say.
We'll work on that. Where was it? I know we shared it back. Hold on.
Where's my fucking McDonald's?
Yeah, it's got about Mick fucking had it.
I've about Mick fucking had it with this Mick bullshit, dude.
Okay.
Fucking Captain.
So, Gnome and I kind of started to get into the discussion about this. This is actually in the music news. AJ, you shared this article, the Wolfgang Van Halen article.
Yes.
Okay, so this is something we're going to use as our discussion piece this week. We're going to go in a little bit on this. So I'm kind of tying in music news with this real quick, mostly because AJ did share this article from blabbermouth.net. The title of the article is Wolfgang Van Halen on using backing tracks. Blah.
Trap.
Oh, we
Yep.
can't talk
Quote,
tonight, can we?
Nope. If your laptop goes down, you should be able to still play your show. End quote. So
Sorry, dog.
you're good.
I was going to say real quick for viewers that aren't musically inclined, like y'all, that don't know what backtracking is. Backtracks. Whatever the term is.
Backing track.
Backing tracks.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Explain what that is.
That's a different.
So-
There's a difference there. Someone might get confused with backing tracks and backlining. Backlining is one band does a sound check, and then another band comes and sets up in front of them and does a sound check. It's so like when you go to a big show, usually they backline stuff.
Yep.
So you've seen how like one band comes out, they play their set, and then they go off the set, and it's just like, 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes later, the next band just comes out and starts playing. It's because they've already backlined. And back behind, if you see the roadie up there with the guitar, he's usually tuning and checking to make sure it sounds right.
So backing tracks are when a band has tracks that are pre-recorded for their music when they perform live. It's playing as they're playing. So if at any point something changes, you're still hearing the same sound.
Yeah.
Now,
I was going to say, for example, I'm pretty sure Disturbed does this because they only have one guitar player, but they have songs with multiple guitar tracks, which is a fair use of
that
backing tracks. You're using it to keep the rhythm of the song.
I get that. And so this is where I was kind of getting into the discussion with Gnome. But there are bands out there that clearly have no interest in adding more on stage for their music. And so they will go in and spend the time to sit there and record all these other additional things that they want to put when they perform live. And so they have full intention. So Disturbed, for instance, I think at one point they had two guitarists, didn't they?
No, I think it's always just been the four guys.
Yeah, it's
They
just
have-
the four guys.
Yeah.
Well, they should have a second guitarist, but
I mean, they're making it work, and it's real simple guitar parts. It's usually just like the simple riff that they play at the beginning so that he can solo over the top of it.
Which I get. But
Yeah.
there are bands out there that have literally different backing tracks that are completely, just all over the place. Instead of just being a simple riff while the actual guitarist does his solo, there are bands out there that will create different types of guitar tracks to play at the same time as their one
give
guitarist.
it other dimensions, which is cool. Don't get us wrong. It's super neat to see that you've put the time and the talent in to like give this backing like secondary lead part. But
if you cannot do it live,
yeah,
why are you doing this?
For example, like in my band's most newest release song, Betrayal of the Heart, in the breakdown section, you'll hear two separate screams from my part. You'll hear a low and a high.
Yeah.
I can't do both of those at the same time, but it's for effect.
Pussy.
I don't use motherfucker. I don't have two separate vocal cords. Anyway, I'm not a bottle of fucking Drano that's got two spouts on it. But
Why not?
Get better.
I mean, I do. I just have to fold myself up into a pretzel and start screaming out my asshole.
Do better. Be a man.
But
like
that's a good example. My band does not use backing tracks. Like
no,
we've thought about it. We have a laptop. We use it to record scratch tracks before we go into a studio or something. And we've thought about, what if we put like some sound bites in there and get like a drum pad so Christian can hit it and we can have actual bass drops and stuff like that, like we do in our music. People still enjoy our show, even though we don't have, the extra screams. Or sometimes Justin or Eric will like really be feeling it and they'll scream it along with me because they know the one I usually pick is the low one because it's easier on my voice to do it before a breakdown. And I'll hear one of them scream the high part, which gives it that two layers. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's fun when it does happen. And also, for example, in that song, I do have clean vocals in it. And that first section, the first chorus, you'll hear my cleans and my screams at the same time.
Right.
We don't do a backing track for that. Live, I do nothing but screams on that first chorus. At the very end, I sing it.
Right.
We originally recorded it that way, but then we threw the cleans over it to give it a little more depth.
I think the closest we ever with the Vagrants did is a backing track, and it wasn't even a backing track. It was just sound clips that I threw in, and I think we did it. Was it the second show? It was, yeah, because I had the fake blood and I had the green hair.
Yeah.
I had a sound clip that I created for the intro of Jack Stole Knife that I had on my phone and I would play through the system. But that's just the opener. Like bands that, yeah, the bands that sit there and they have these openers, and just to throw off the top of my head, Avenged Sevenfold. Now I'm talking.
Sorry, like David said in the chat here, like a harmonizer.
Yeah, but like Avenged Sevenfold, when they do Little Piece of Heaven, a big part of that song is all the different brass and string instruments that are playing into the song because it builds the effect. Having all of that on stage,
they don't have a big band behind them when they play that. I mean, if they did, it would be for a specific show and it would be a stunt and everyone would be like, oh, this is so fucking cool.
Exactly.
Like, but everybody expects like violins, strings, and shit like that in a metal band. You expect that to be played on a backing track. But like Wolfgang was saying, if you can't play without those strings, why are you playing the song?
Exactly.
That's what I was talking about. I think we were talking about it on Monday.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Lucas Mann, I think it was his last name, of Rings of Saturn.
Oh, fabulous guitar player.
Fantastic guitar player, but if you watch his live shit, he's got like 3-4 layers of guitars.
Yeah,
which don't get me wrong, it sounds amazing.
But yeah, he's not like the guitarist from Buried Alive.
Yeah.
That guy, when he does layering, like Yeah, he'll use a what's it called? Is it a? I guess it's kind of like a harmonizer. It's not a tremolo, is it? Where you get two separate guitar tones at the same time.
Pitch shifter.
Thank you.
Or not a pitch shifter, but a. I don't think it is a harmonizer.
It might be
it's something similar.
But like, see, if a guitarist uses that while they're soloing, cool.
That's
cool.
Fine.
Yeah. That's whatever, man. Like Chris has one, and he's thought about using it, but he never could find a good spot for it.
It is a weird sound.
Yeah, it's a very strange sound. Like he tried to use it in the Betrayal solo, and then like the solo for 5416, it just didn't work out. And he's like, I'm gonna find a use for this. He's like, I bought it. And he's like, who knows? I might just slap it in a chorus or something. So there's two separate guitar parts playing at one time, but Eric is playing a completely different thing, and it would sound kind of cool because it kind of sound like we have three guitars for a moment.
Yeah, stuff like that's cool. If you got an effects pedal for it, fucking use it.
Yeah. Because you are producing it in that moment. Whatever you do, any fuck ups you have, the harmonizer is going to pick it up too. I think more the fact of the backing tracks is it feels less genuine. Like you're trying to make yourself seem bigger than you actually should be. Like, my thought on backing tracks is they're cool. They do add depth. They do add a different experience to a show. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I want to see you be human. That's the philosophy we take with my band. If we fuck up on stage, that's because we're people just like any of you. Like, I work a full-time job. I may have just gotten off work. If my voice sounds like dog shit, it's because I didn't get to warm up and I've been breathing in dust and insulation all day. But I'm trying to give you everything I got.
Yeah.
That gives more of a human aspect to it. I don't like the fact that some of these musicians are like viewed as gods. I used to do it for a long time until I met one of my favorite musicians. And I was like, dude, I fucking worship you, man. He's like, don't do that, dude. He's like, I'm just a guy that likes to play music. And it put a whole new perspective in my head.
I am curious, and I know, Gnome, you have something you want to say. But
just a second. I'm listening, but my deaf dog is pacing a lot. I think she needs to poopy.
You're good. So I'm going to actually take a moment, and I'm going to ask Clutch and Daddi their thoughts on this. So now that they've had a better understanding of what a backing track is, because babe, I know you've been to a lot of live shows.
Yeah,
I like the music. I like the music.
Exactly.
That's all you're gonna give out for that?
I mean, like that's out of my. Yes, I know y'all just talked about it, but that is out of my knowledge.
Okay.
I'm not on the stage.
I can give you an idea of backing tracks and how they're not done correctly, because you and I witnessed it firsthand when you pointed out to me.
I know.
That's when backing tracks.
It's noticeable. It is noticeable. Yeah. I can pick up like, oh, that's backing tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I can pick that up, but that's
about
all
the extent.
I know. Yeah.
Clutch, what about you?
I don't think I've been to enough shows.
At least shows like what we're talking about, at least.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, I've been to a Disturbed show.
Okay.
And until you just pointed it out, I didn't fucking know.
Well, you've gone to like a lot of hip hop and rap shows, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that
and the one that I keep
too?
coming, well, the one that I'm thinking comes to mind the most is the multiple Tech 9 shows that I've been to.
Okay.
I've seen live. I wanted to see him.
Oh, I've probably seen him 17 times.
We'll see him then. Okay.
That's just off the top of my head. If I actually counted them, yeah, sure. I love the man. He great lyricist, but some of the shows he does, and I don't know if he does it, and I don't know if he don't, but I've noticed he'll transition to like one of his major hits and do just like the chorus of something. And there's been times where I've seen him stop and it's still playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's different between a band with like instrumentals to like just a one-man show with like a beat in the back and stuff like that. I mean,
so we've actually played with Brandon Young.
Yeah.
So he's one that I've seen. I've caught where the backing track that you're hearing, so it's all the music, but there are vocals with it. And sometimes, depending on what vocals are there, so I think I've heard Brandon, the vocals that are there, some of them are him. Others are just like backup vocals that you hear in the backing track. But there are hip-hop artists who will pre-record their material or use it from the album. And because when it comes down to it, as somebody who was a singer, I can say firsthand, it is hard to remember a set. I'm talking anywhere from 7 to 10, 15 songs. It's hard to remember the lyrics for every single song. So with hip-hop artists, I can understand having those backing tracks where they have so many songs that they're playing in a set, because you're going to forget, especially with hip-hop, there is so many lyrics being used all at once that you're going to forget. So, yeah, you're going to stop and take a breath because, I mean, hearing Tech 9, because, yes, I have listened to Tech 9 and I've seen his videos. That man is mental with it. But at the end of the day, realistically, if he's able to do, like in his song, a continuous spat of those lyrics throughout the entire song, I will say not 100%. I'm 70% sure that most of it was done in spats, where he would do a 30-second part, break, come back and do another 30-second part, break, because it gives him that chance to break it up and make it easier on himself. Because I've heard how fast that man can fucking rap.
Yeah, well, I mean that's fair to a fault though, because he may do it that way, but from what I've heard live, he fucking lays it down.
No, and that's like
yeah.
I mean, like I'm not sure if you heard what I said. I've been to a lot of his shows.
Yeah.
I mean, dating all the way back to 2010. Like, actually, I think the first time I seen him was in 2008. And the more you were saying something about it is one of his songs that he usually uses like one section of it just in filler is Speed 'em, which has like 6 or 7 artists on it.
Okay.
From and I might be getting this wrong. It's either Speed 'em or wow, I just forgot the name of it. No, it's Speed 'em. He even has, I believe, Eminem on one of them. It's either Speed 'em or Speed 'em 2, whatever. He's not going to come to those shows. So that's in the back of the track, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's understandable.
Fair use. It's just like Whitechapel. They have a song called oh my god. I think it's New Era of Corruption. It's either that or Reprogrammed to Hate. Off of their New Era of Corruption album that has their 2 tracks where they have featured artists, 2 of my favorite vocalists. One of them one of the songs is Murder Sermon, and it's got Vincent Bennett from the Acacia Strain in it. And the other one is one of the 2 songs that I had said before, and it has Chino from the Deftones in it.
Yeah.
which was a huge surprise to me. It's actually him doing his screams instead of singing. But the only time they've played those songs that I know of, the last time I saw them, they didn't play either one of them live, was when they did a tour with the Deftones and the Acacia Strain. There's also Straight from the Path and Terror were there too, so that's a really cool show. I'm so pissed I'm in.
Captain.
Well,
But-
I know another vocal backing track that is being used presently at certain shows
is on the way.
is the same
Sorry.
as what I was talking about before with A Little Piece of Heaven.
Uh-huh.
There's actual videos of the recording process when that was done.
Have you? Okay, I was about to say. I swear to God, you bring up that dog shit album.
Stop. No, we're not going there.
We're going
but
there,
there's
if you bring
behind
it
the
up.
scene there are behind the scenes videos of when M Shadows was in the studio with Jimmy the Rev during parts of the song where it's the kind of breakdown in between everything that's happening, where you just hear all the yelling and the screaming back and forth.
Yep.
Part of that was Jimmy literally screaming hot dog as loud as he could into the microphone. And it's in the track today. If you go back and listen to it, you can hear it. But during live performances before Jimmy passed, he had a mic back there and he was sitting there screaming and yelling, doing all that stuff while he played. Obviously, he can't do that now. So they have it as a backing track.
Why not?
See, well, that. God damn it.
Woman.
See, hold on. You're going for a different.
Well, I'm talking backing
approach.
tracks and vocals in general, just backing
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah.
There
But
are
yours
different
has a
bands that do it.
caveat to it, though. Yours is a dead member.
Well, I'm also so in that same song there is a female singer too.
God damn
That
it,
they
this
use-
dog's got a poop now. She peed once, now she's got poop.
Well, you can still hear me, but so one of the tracks that they used as well is they had a female singer that recorded the female vocals in the song. But what they would sometimes do is Jimmy would actually have his microphone switch to a female voice and would sing the parts. But they still had the female vocals in it as well. But what's another one I'm thinking of? Drawing a blank. Derp. I mean, if we want to be
Really?
real, Green Day even. They used to use backing tracks to add a second layer of guitar because it was always a 3-piece. No?
They have guitars for hire
Oh.
for live shows.
Mm-hmm.
I just know as of the past decade, I know they've had that backup guitarist. I didn't know that they. Okay.
Yeah,
And
they,
also-
They actually have a fourth.
yeah, he just goes on them for live gigs.
Gotcha.
No, so my thing with backing tracks is when bands make it their whole shtick, like we've been kind of saying. There's a
Hold on, I can confirm about the other guitarist in Green Day too. He actually, when I saw them at the POK Center, he pulled him out and introduced him.
yeah.
Okay.
So there's a band in the southern part of America, local area. They rely on a backing track for their whole motherfucker. But they rely on backing tracks for their whole shtick. And I think some of y'all may know which band I'm talking about, but I don't want to name names because people like them, some people don't.
I'm gonna have you put that name in the chat in the
Yeah.
Discord for me, so I know what you're talking about in the host chat.
Yeah. But yeah, when people make it their whole thing,
Yep. Yep.
I know of another one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just when they make it the whole part of their thing, and when they're relying on that's the problem. Is if you need that to even perform, that's the same thing with most modern artists as well. We're not saying shit, Dave. And
I'll message Captain directly. That way he knows.
yeah, I'm probably reiterating what's already been said. But if you have to rely on that computer in order to even do a live performance, I mean, by all means, go and perform. I'm not going to sit here and say don't perform. but have backups. I've seen bands that are like, oh, we don't have a computer, we can't do shit. You don't have a backup. You don't have a USB file that you can probably slap into something.
You
don't have a
definitely
phone.
Yeah.
I mean, so David even said it earlier in the chat. That's why you get 2 laptops with a redundancy system. So if one fails, the other one's already ready.
That, or you have a fucking backup singer,
or a backup guitarist, or in rare cases, a backup drummer.
Yeah,
because
like
the problem with technology too. I mean, you see bands. So, for example, Iron Maiden, one of my top tier metal bands. They have multi-layer guitar because they have like what 3-4 fucking guitarists.
Yeah, something like I think they
But
have
they-
3.
Yeah,
How do you not know this? It's Squirt's favorite band in the world.
but
Because
like
it's not my favorite band in the world.
I know,
but they're able to get those.
Separate entities. Just because we're in a band together doesn't mean we're always touching dicks.
Oh,
Cap's calling you out.
you guys
Gnome.
aren't a real band then, bud.
Yeah, I know. Gnome and I did it every practice. Anyways,
Hey, Steph.
I need to go.
You ain't going far.
Fuck. All right.
Son of a bitch. But yeah, when you can actually add the layers, it's super cool. Especially if you can do it live, it's super cool to see. And I got lucky to see Maiden live once, and dude, spot on. All 3 guitarists, all doing whatever the fuck they're doing, and able to do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Exactly. But yeah, if you have to use a computer, have backups. Don't be stupid.
Yep. I think that pretty much sums that up, though. If you can't do it live,
Find a way to do it live.
Yep.
Motley Crue.
I don't care.
Oh, God.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
So, when we were talking about music news last week about Axl Rose, I heard it. I heard why that guy was talking shit on his voice.
Oh, okay. If you have a clip, you need to send it
He
to us.
Sounded like Herbert from Family Guy.
You know I have to play this now. Wrong
Look
one.
it up.
Hold on. Hold on.
I promise you.
There it is.
If you
Grab
look it
my
up,
ears while I fuck your butt.
Too much?
Gnome's looking for it.
What is it? I wasn't
Hold
paying
on.
attention.
I'll find it because I found it on TikTok. But
Okay.
dude, I was like, because people kept doing it. Yeah, it's the him singing "Sweet Child of Mine,"
Oh, no.
and everyone kept saying like Herbert the pervert singing "Sweet Child of Mine," and people were using the AI stuff, and I was like, oh, is that what it is? And I click it, and it takes me to a clip
Oh,
of
no.
Roses playing it. Hold on.
While you do that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to
my food.
transition to our
So
music
I'm gonna
news.
snag that too.
All right, you go get your food. I'm going to get us transitioned here. We're going to start with the music news next. All right. Daddy, what does that look for? Hello?
I just found the video with that AI.
Oh, no.
Can't confirm Axl Rose is Herbert the pervert.
Hold on, I found the actual video I was talking about.
Okay. Well, while you do that, looking
I'm
through
sending it to the host chat.
Looking through here, the first one that I see, so we kind of talked about that. This is going to get Daddy's attention whenever, because I know she's in the middle of a conversation. Let's open this. This is from metalsucks.net. Falling in Reverse show canceled over air quality. Ronnie Radke blames Canada.
As he should.
Fair.
Captain.
So, yeah, Captain, what the hell,
Captain.
man?
Captain. It's your fault.
Anyways,
man.
So wildfires continue to burn in Canada, with the resulting smoke affecting the air quality in various parts of the U.S. and Canada. As a city near the U.S.-Canadian border, Syracuse, New York, is currently experiencing a lower than average air quality, leading to the city determining that it was unsafe for Falling in Reverse to perform at an outdoor venue, and the show would have to be postponed. The band themselves put out the standard statement that explains the situation and the rescheduled date, which is in September. The quote here is, Syracuse, we've been notified by local officials that the air quality conditions at St. Joseph's Health Amphitheater will be unsafe tomorrow night, June 30th, due to Canadian wildfire smoke, and that we must reschedule. The band's frontman, Ronnie Radke, then made his own tweet about the situation. As usual, Radke served as the antagonist and blamed officials in Syracuse and Canada in general for keeping fans from attending a Falling in Reverse show that posed a risk to their health. The quote is, Syracuse, New York, we're sorry, but air quality in your city is too bad, and officials won't let us since it's an outside amphitheater. Blame Canada, LOL. See you September 12th, though we're not canceling.
That's why we fucking love Ronnie.
Yup.
Who's there just to stir the pot, and he's all about it.
Let's see. Do we want to talk about the Randy Orton thing, or do we want to skip over that?
Hang on, what was that one? Check quick.
With Corey Taylor.
Oh, Corey Taylor wants to fight Randy Orton.
Yeah, apparently it's
He just
people
needs to
trying to
drop his dong on Randy Orton and he's done.
For real. He's gonna need a step ladder though.
That ass with his penis.
Like, I think him and Gnome on this podcast are fighting for supremacy of who's taller.
Randy Orton about to find out why they call Corey Taylor the Viper.
Like the fucking anaconda.
Okay.
The dick size stunted his growth.
It went to the other head and not this head.
All that height went the wrong way.
All right, so this next article I'm going to pull up here is from Blabbermouth as well. And the article is titled, Mick Mars doesn't want to talk to his Motley Crue bandmates ever again. Quote, I think all of us would be okay with that.
Good.
Yep.
Fuck the rest of the band. Good for Mick.
It says here, Rolling Stone magazine has shared a few outtakes from its feature article with Motley Crue guitarist Mick Mars, based on an interview that was conducted in early May in Mick's hometown of Nashville, Tennessee. Among the revelations in Mars's claim that the last time the band really talked was the premiere of the Dirt movie in 2019. Nobody
Good
spoke.
movie.
He quoted,
Such a
nobody
good
spoke
movie.
to me in 2022 during Cruise the Stadium tour with Def Leppard. A lot of the time felt like I was just playing by myself. You know how you can be in a crowd of people and still feel alone? That's how I felt that whole tour. I felt used, sad, and inferior. When we played the last show in Las Vegas on September 9th, 2022, I felt relieved. A lot of the pressure was gone, but I was very emotionally wounded. They weren't just shallow wounds, they were deep ones, the kind you can't get over. Mick went on to say that he hopes to never talk to his bandmates again. I think all of us would be okay with that, he said. And I don't just mean me with them, I mean them with each other. I don't plan on having a funeral. If I did, I think maybe they'd show up for that, just out of courtesy. But for me, there's no funeral. There's no nothing.
Got that right there. To you Motley Crue fans, if you continue to support the rest of those fucks, shame on you. Listen.
Mick was the glue to that band.
Mick, you can make that face all you want. I don't give a fuck.
No, I think he read
it's
something
not
funny.
that. It's the comment from fucking Captain.
But
Sorry.
no, yeah, like so the fact that the band they sat there and basically just forced him out of the band.
Yep.
Just by ignoring him. That dude was the only good thing about that band.
What do we call that now in 2023? Silent quitting.
Something
I'm
like
not
that.
even admitting that, but
I don't know. I
And
feel
they're
like it
basically
should be
just
called
ghosting
like
him.
shadow quitting.
Quiet quitting.
Quiet quitting. That's what it is.
Oh, it's dying son of a bitch.
Also, there you go.
Thank you. Next article here. Jeff Keith says Tesla is tuning down a whole step on some songs to accommodate his aging voice.
That's good.
I forgot about
That's smart.
Tesla.
Yeah. He's at least being open with his fans about it.
Yeah.
So
he's being open with the world. Like, I'm getting old. I can't sing like that anymore.
Yep. So
That's just smart.
Blabbermouth.net again. The article
A lot
says
of these are going to be blabbermouth.net because they just kept coming up on my Facebook.
Yep. So the article says during a new appearance on That Metal Interview podcast, Tesla frontman Jeff Keith was asked for a secret to keeping his voice in such magnificent shape. He responded, as transcribed by blabbermouth.net. Well, I'll tell you one secret. We started dropping things down to, instead of in E, the key of E, we dropped it to E flat on particular songs where I sing really high. I don't even know how I hit the notes back in the 80s and the 90s, but I think they can drop as low as there's E flat, and then you could drop as low as D. And on a couple of songs, we dropped down to the D tuning so I could sing that same melody, but drop down a whole step. And from what I understand, you can't drop any lower than that, or the strings are so loose that they are too floppy to play. So we just dropped some keys
Fatter
in there.
strings.
Yep. And then we tried it on a couple songs, and when we even dropped down a whole step, I still can't quite hit the notes on some songs. Damn.
But it's fair though.
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
being
yeah.
honest. Like I just like. Good job for you, man. Good
Yeah,
job for
golf
you.
clap
Good
right
job
there.
for you for being able to be man enough to come out to a world that's all about perfection and say, "Hey, I'm not perfect. I'm getting old. I can't do this anymore."
Yeah.
So we're trying to provide you with a way that I can do it and you can still enjoy it. Like, good job, man. Good fucking job.
The last article I've got here, Nuno Betancourt on Extreme's new album, 6.
Nuno?
Yep.
Nuno?
People are starved for rock and roll like this. In an interview with Tiago, I'm not even going to try. Extreme guitarist Nuno Betancourt spoke about the global chart success of the band's new album, 6, which came out on June 9th. 6 landed at position number 10 on Billboard's top album sales chart, with first week sales of 12,500 copies. The set marked the band's first studio album since 2008. The act was last in the top 10 with 3 sides to every story, which debuted and peaked at number 10 back in October of 92. Damn.
That's such a good band.
Say October of 92.
Yeah.
October
of 1992.
Year and month I was born.
Shit. He says, I would put our album up against anybody's album. I feel that confident, Nuno said. And I think the album itself, never mind me or Extreme, if I heard that album and it wasn't us, I would think the same way I think about the album now. I think it belongs there. I think it's a well-made album. I think the songs are there. I think that the musicianship, chemistry, and the guitar playing. But I think more importantly, what's really there and what people are connecting with is the mythology of rock and roll. I think that's what's really missing a lot in guitar-driven music is that. Yeah.
Nuno's the whole band. They're just smart sons of bitches.
Yeah. I mean, good. I'm glad
very
he's
good.
feeling it on that.
Yeah.
Like, because they deserve it. They're very good. Not a lot of people notice them anymore.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about them.
I don't.
One of the best bands to come out of the 80s and 90s. Have you seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Yes.
You know the whole chase scene in the mall? The song that plays
a few years.
Okay. All right, we'll link you some Extreme. You know at least
Thank
two
you.
of the songs.
I probably do. That's the thing. I know music. I just have to hear it to know if I know it or not. I won't know the band or.
And this guy
shit
runs
like
a
that.
music podcast.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, that's why you guys are here to help me.
Doesn't know about one of the most underrated guitarists because no one talks about him.
Fuck you.
Listen,
I'm
I
just
will,
sitting here
I
enjoying
will
my
fight.
nuggets and fries.
I will fight over Nuno
You got
Betancourt.
Chiggy Nuggies?
I have Dino Nuggies in the freezer.
Oh,
I already ate all
And
mine.
share.
Chiggy Nuggies.
All right, so you're
I think she
for
was
sure
asking
into that
AJ if you have chicken nuggies because she sees you got food.
Chiggy Nuggies.
Oh, he got chicken nuggies.
I'm gonna get me some Nuggies tomorrow.
Okay.
Like, I've got leftovers in the fridge and I'm supposed to eat those, but man, I'm
Fuck that.
fucking exhausted. It's almost 11 o'clock already, so I'm like,
Mm.
I have to order something because as soon as the podcast is done, I gotta say later to you guys. I gotta go take a shower. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta take the
Wait,
trash
yep.
out.
That was them?
That's More Than Words was Extreme. That was their slow song. That was their
Mhm.
ballad.
No shit.
But-
Okay, so yeah, I do know
But
them.
the ballad got popular. But if you go through into their music, They
Just
are listen. Just sit there and listen. Like, don't pay attention to anything else.
They are speed kills to a whole new level.
Oh, good.
Man, fucking love it. Listen to the song "Play with Me." So
I
good.
there for him.
Oh, it's so good.
The solo is perfection.
Fucking wonderful.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, it is 11 o'clock for us, so it is about that time. We want to thank you all so much here on Facebook for joining us, watching the live stream. Make sure to share it with your friends. Hit the like button. Follow the page. We go live every week. We do have a YouTube channel. It's under gunkPunk's Gaming. So for those of you watching on Facebook, hit the like button, share the video with your friends, comment. For those of you watching on YouTube,
shut the fuck
up.
And die for death clock.
God damn it. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's free. Hit the like button. It helps. Turn on notifications on both Facebook and YouTube so you know when we go live or when we upload a new video. You can see it live here on Facebook at gunkPunk's Backstage Podcast. If you want to see the edited version.
Not to be confused with the Backdoor Podcast. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah. So
you
we
can
have
only
a
find
page
that
here
one
on
on Pornhub.
We have a page here on Facebook called gunkPunk's Backstage Podcast. Hit the like button, follow it so you get notified when we go live. If you prefer to see the edited version of these videos, you can see so on YouTube at gunkPunk Gaming, or just search the gunkPunk's Backstage Podcast, not Backdoor.
Yeah, so
Backstage.
Fun fact. If you guys didn't know this, that when Gunk got his teeth removed, he went ahead and had them reinserted in his asshole.
I helped brush him. He can't reach back there.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much, and thank you
That
again to
peach
my
of an ass, you guys
co-hosts,
keep paying
AJ, Daddy, Gnome, and Clutch, for joining me.
I believe you have something in your teeth.
Oh, it's a dingleberry.
We'll see you guys next week on Wednesday. You all have a great evening, and goodbye.
Fuck you.
I didn't know dingleberries were in season this time of year.